and send me home. March me on and send Puerto Rico, color is free. Puerto Rico, color is free. Show the world that we all need. Show the world that we all need. Puerto Rico, color is red. Puerto Rico, color is red. Signifies the blood we shed. Signifies the blood we shed. Puerto Rico, color is gold. Puerto Rico, color is gold. Show the world that we are bold. Show the world that we are bold. I love right here. I left right there. I left you right here. I left you right there. I left right here. I left right there. I left you right and left. I left you right and left. Hoorah, 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 hoorah. Second win, hoorah, hoorah. Breathe it in, breathe it in, breathe it out, breathe it out. Hoorah, hoorah. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. I love right the young. I love right there. I love you right the young. I love you right there. I love right the young. I love right there. I love you right left. I love you right left. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 1095. Hoorah. Hoorah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lift your head and hold it high. Lift your head and hold it high. 1095 is running on by. 1095 is running on by. Lift your head and hold it proud. Lift your head and hold it proud. We're running fast and we're sounding loud. We're running fast and we're sounding loud. I love right to you. I love right there. I love you right to you. I love you right there. I love right to you. I love right there. I love you right left. I love you right left. Hoorah. Hoorah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cover and alignment. Cover and alignment. Hoorah. Hoorah. 40 and 4. 40 and 4. Dress it up now. Dress it up now. Cover it down now. Cover it down now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hoorah. Hoorah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I got a girl in a Mississippi town. I got a girl in a Mississippi town. A Marine Corps life was getting her down. The Marine Corps life was getting her down. She said it was either me or the Corps. She said it was either me or the Corps.
My man Mario is in the house. Hold on, let me get you up here in a second. Oh yeah. Hold up. What's going on, Devil Dog? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
My mic mount just came off.
Oh, that's all right. We got to get it. I'll pull you down while you get it together. Be right back.
We're dedicated. Everywhere we go, people wanna know. People wanna know who we are. Who we are. Where we come from. Where we come from. We come from an island. We come from an island. A motivated island. A motivated island. We come from an island. We come from an island. Motivated island. A motivated island. They call that an island. They call that an island. Paris Island. Paris Island. They call that an island. They call that an island. Paris Island. Paris Island. It ain't like the army. It ain't like the army. At Fort Jackson. At Fort Jackson. It ain't like the Navy. It ain't like the Navy. Down in Florida. Down in Florida. It ain't no flyboy. It ain't no flyboy. Over in Texas. Over in Texas. Whoa, 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 whoa. Paris Island. Paris Island. There ain't no other. There ain't no other. And on that island. And on that island. gonna make.
It's gonna make
A man.
make a man.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa,
whoa.
whoa.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Motivated.
Motivate,
Motivated.
motivate.
Shoot shot.
Shoot shot.
Yeah.
Ha, ha.
Harder than a nail.
Harder than a nail.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Motivated.
Motivate,
Dedicated.
dedicated
To the core.
to the core.
Your core.
Your core.
Your core.
Your core.
Your core.
Your core.
Jody, 6'4".
Jody, 6'4".
Jody's never been whipped before.
Jody's never been whipped before.
I'm gonna take a 96.
I'm gonna take a 96.
Put Big Jody in a baby fix.
Put Big Jody in a great big fit.
My granddaddy was a horse marine.
My granddaddy was a horse marine.
Everything he wore was Marine Corps green.
Everything he wore was Marine Corps green.
He ate steaks 8 inches thick.
He ate steak.
Yo, you situated?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
All right, man. I can hear you good. He sounds great. I'm going to turn this cadence off. We can just go ahead and do it, man.
Yeah, you're a good production guy, you bro.
What's that? Hold on. I can't hear you. I got to turn this shit off.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
You
go.
got facts on it and everything. Look at that.
Here we go. Motivate.
It was an echo on it?
Just a little bit. Probably because you got
Yeah.
the speaker and everything. What's up, man? I see that's your thing. How you doing the broadcasting?
Oh, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. What's up, man? How you been?
I got more bullshit audio equipment than I know what to do with, and I fucking don't use half of it.
Well, if it's one thing I remember about you, man, back in the day, was the music, man.
I got all kinds. I
Keyboards.
probably got fucking $20,000 worth of bullshit in here that I don't fucking
Word. Well, let me
have
check.
time to deal with anymore. I basically just sit with this motherfucker right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Look at
saying?
you. All right. You have to play some for us in a little bit. It's good to see you, man. For real.
Yeah, man.
Golly. It's been 30 plus, man.
I feel like my body tells me that every day.
Shit. Who you telling, bro? Who
I
you
was walking
telling?
up the stairs this morning or something. I was like, damn, what's wrong with my knees?
They old, motherfucker. That's what it is. So, man, where you at?
I'm in Chicago.
Chi-Town. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. How long you been there?
Like 6 years now. I mean, I bounced all
6
over
years?
the country, man. I
Yeah.
lived in California. Yeah, I went to college in Texas. I went to college at UT.
Yeah, right.
Fucking Wisconsin.
I remember you had did you join out of Wisconsin?
Yeah.
That's what I remember. Yeah. See, I'm not that old, I guess. I remember some things.
You know, I think bullshit just started popping in my head, man. Like stuff you don't think about. I was like, remember, like,
Right.
I'll leave. I'll give you my Prince tape. You can give it back to me when you get back.
Oh no shit.
Remember that?
Oh, that Prince tape.
That's how we bought it, because we like Prince.
Yeah, we both like Prince. I still like him to this day. And I couldn't believe when he he went to the other world. But yeah, I still jam every now and then. Because whenever before he died, they didn't have all of his stuff on all the services.
Yeah, you got on Apple. I had a lot of like underground shit too that I like back in the day when
I
you
bet
used to
you
have to
did.
search for shit, like
I bet you
go to
did.
record shops and fucking find CDs and all that. And particularly at UT, man, there used to be this dope record spot called what's it called? I'm sure it's not there anymore, but
You'd be surprised.
it's right over there in University. Anyway, they always had they'd have like these 12 inches from England or something like that. You don't have
Right.
some shit that you ain't heard forever.
Mm-hmm.
I actually tried to catch up with Kavan a couple weeks ago. For work. I was in the area. It was crazy. I didn't have time.
Well, I hope he is able to jump on. I know he's
I
all shy.
texted him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I texted him, but this is still kind of his it's still kind of working hours there right now.
Oh, he's in Cali, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So well, hopefully we'll we'll be on for a little bit. Just we can catch up here. I got one. Are you on YouTube or are you on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook.
All right, cool. So listen, man. Tell me about I don't know. I guess so. The last I remember, did you end up going on the second pump or no?
No, they sent me to. I didn't go on. I went to Camp Smith.
Oh, that's right. I knew. I was trying to think. I was like, damn, was Gary on that second deployment?
No, I didn't. I didn't have quite enough time. I ended up extending, but I didn't have quite enough time at that point because I was a little short on a reenlistment. And so I didn't have enough time. I was only like a month short. But coming from 1-3 going to Camp Smith, I was fuck. I'm gonna chill here for a while.
Was you Camp Smith? I can't even remember what the hell that was.
Camp Smith was FMF PAC, so it was headquarters for Fleet Marine Force Pacific.
Was it on the island?
Yeah, it's up.
What up, Drake? Appreciate you, dog.
It was where was it? Iowa. Up on the mountain, kind of towards by Pearl and all that.
Okay, yeah. So okay, all right, cool. That was like, was that like a magazine or some shit?
No, it was Fleet Marine Force headquarters, man. It was dope. It was like we're out.
So what they have you doing over there? Just skating?
At first,
yeah.
At first I was skating like a motherfucker, but then they found a real job for it. They stuck. What are they gonna do with a grunt there? So they stuck me with the MPs, right?
Yeah.
So those motherfuckers gave me a badge and everything. I was tripping. I was like, you can't do that shit with me.
Yeah, they can. They can do whatever they want, man. They'll make you.
There you go.
You're going to bless you with whatever they want you to do, right?
Yep.
You know, the whole thing is like everybody's a grunt. Okay, yeah, but everybody's everything.
Yeah, everybody not a grunt. I'll tell you what. I used to laugh. I had to laugh. I think I was there for about a year.
So did you like before that? Did you just like not technically have enough time to go on that deployment? Is that why?
Yeah, so I didn't.
Okay.
I think I had at the point that they moved me, you had to have like I think 12 months. I think I had like 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they pulled me. I don't know, maybe 2 months before you guys left.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like shell shock too, right? Because there was girls around. It was like a normal job.
Right. It's
so
like
coming from that. They talk to you normal shit, like.
It's like you're a human being, right?
Yeah, they were like nice to you and shit. I was like, I was walking around the hallways like I stole something.
See, I hope Rodriguez come on because I don't think he even knows like how he treated us in the beginning.
Oh, man, all that shit was.
It was cool
right?
though. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool, man. It was a part of the process. I think when it was all said and done, I ended up getting a lot of respect for all those guys.
Yeah, so you got I picked up corporal after you got your gonorrhea, so I didn't get to have the fun part of being a corporal in the grunts. Nobody gave a fuck over at FMF.
Yeah, back then, dude, corporals were like gods, bro.
I was trying to explain.
I was
trying to explain this to one of my boys that's over here with me. He's one of my neighbors, and he was in the Army, right? And he's like, "Oh man, E4 ain't shit." That's like, man, in the Marine Corps, that was like the best rank ever. Because you don't have too much responsibility,
right?
You ain't really got to do shit. You know what I mean?
Well, man, I was, and I'll tell you kind of what my path led here in a little bit. But to me, when I started to look back, I think the rank where I had the most fun was Lance Corporal.
Oh,
because like you're talking about like not having any responsibilities. As long as you showed up on time, you got the formation on time, you didn't fall out of any like humps or runs, you were good. You were good. You may have to get in the back of the formation and get hazed for a little bit, but for whatever reason,
that was only like the first.
Yeah,
the end of the pump. We didn't get
right before that first pump, dude. We was remember when we first got there. I can't remember because we kind of came in groups, right?
We came together.
Was I in SOI with you?
Yeah,
we were.
Yeah, we were in SOI. Remember I was fucking with you. You somehow shammed your way into being the guy. I used to talk shit.
No, dude. I don't know. I don't know how that happened.
That's why I remember I was telling you when we both got stationed in Hawaii, I lent you my print tape. I said I'll catch up with you when we get back.
Right.
And then we ended up going to. We even went to the intake barracks together the first day.
I remember, dude. So I remember SOI before we even got dropped to the class, getting put on mess duty. Me and my buddy Chad is one of my buddy from my hometown who we went in on a buddy program. Hopefully he'll chime in here in a little bit. But me and him, we end up going to mess duty right off the bat because whenever you get out of boot camp, they drop you into your SOI school or whatever. If they don't have a class, you got to like do some bullshit.
I had guard duty, which was fucking.
Oh, okay, yeah. They had guard duty, yeah. You had mess duty, all that different shit, right? Yeah. So I was on mess duty, and I was on like the night crew. So we did the overnights, and the vamps, exactly. And that was the worst, man.
Was whack as fuck, dude. That was like worse than boot camp, dog. Those corporals used to torture us.
Oh man,
you're fucking standing. I remember, in the SOO, motherfuckers would come back drunk and want to fuck with you at the armory. I'd be like, come on, I gotta fucking.
But thinking about like being a Lance Corporal, because remember when we got to Hawaii, the Gulf War just ended.
Yeah,
and and all those guys are coming back.
Thought they were fucking Ricky Recon,
and they all had we stood out because we the boots didn't have desert camis.
Yeah,
they all had desert camis on. We had the green shits.
Motherfuckers, 19 ribbons for fucking 6 months.
Nah, it was good times though, man. It was. I just do you remember? I think I was talking to Kavan about this some time ago. Do you remember Staff Sergeant Hicks?
Yeah.
He was the very first platoon sergeant.
I remember that motherfucker was always smoking a cigarette. You motherfuckers.
And he made me the RO right off the bat because I was like the only Lance Corporal that came out of SOI.
Yeah.
And so he made me like the radio. So first he made me a team leader, right? But I didn't have anybody in my team. And so he said, all right, fuck it, Green, you're gonna be the radio man. And so that's what I did on that first trip to PTA that we went to.
I remember. I have a memory of us on a. You might not remember this. We were. I don't know what we were fucking doing. We were on a hell of a hump, right? We were fucking walking, and I remember looking to the right. Because you were walking in the middle because you're the RO. I said, "What the fuck are you smiling at?" He goes, "Because I can hang."
I said that.
We were all fucking miserable up there, and you just fucking, laughing away. And I'm like, "What the fuck? What are you so happy about?" He goes, "I can hang." I was like,
that was probably early on in the hike because I just remember the first one. I remember the first 25 mile that we did.
Oh, Colonel Cobb.
I couldn't. I was thinking about that today, and I was like, I don't even know who the who the battalion commander was at that time. But yes, that's a good memory. Now it comes. Now I even have like an image of his face in my head.
Yeah, he was little. He was
small dude. Didn't we have like a nickname for it? Was like Genghis Cobb or something like that?
Yeah, he used to
his nickname.
Destroy motherfuckers on humps. Dude.
Yeah.
But see, when you're a Lance criminal, you don't realize that. Well, he's up front. He can fucking walk normal and kill everybody.
Yeah.
But you don't know any better.
That's one of my. So that first 25 mile that we did, that's one of my earliest memories of when I felt like Rodriguez had a little bit of respect for me because toward the end, I mean, he was just talking shit to me the whole time. Get your ass up there, stay up there. I was up there, but toward the end,
you couldn't do no right, dude.
Right, yeah, exactly. But toward the end, I started cramping up. Toward the end, I was like, "Fuck," And then I remember him grabbing me, reaching into his damn cargo pocket, grabbing a handful of sunflower seeds and just shoving them in my mouth, right? And it, that salt actually it worked, man. It helped like the cramps go away, and I, was able to spread it on out.
His time at the time, man. Remember that motherfucker?
Dude,
was crazy though. He'd be on leave and he'd be doing fire plan sketches in his room. And
he just had that look too, man. He's still doing. I saw a post he put on the other day. I don't know if he was a reservist or whatever. He's still doing some shit.
I was talking to him. I don't know, maybe 5-6 months ago or something. It's when Kavan was retiring, and I was like, "Damn, dude, you were in like a year and a half before us, and you're still in that bitch."
So I wonder if he did he like get out and then just like come back as a reservist or something, or because I have a friend that lives here.
He's an active duty. I think he's an active duty guard or active duty.
What the hell? You can't be active duty like when you're 50 years old.
I mean, Kavan said he could have stayed in if he wanted to.
Oh man, Kavan, he finished what, a lieutenant colonel, something like that.
30, dog. 31.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's all
I can't believe it's been 10 years since I retired. It's crazy. How old I am. So all right, so
you'll see shit on like I'm on some Marine Corps link stuff. You'll be like, Sergeant Major went in 95. I'm like, boot ass bitch.
Yeah.
I ran into these 2 Sergeant Majors at this bar down here in Chicago.
Uh-huh.
They were like recruiting. And one was, they were telling me, oh yeah, you gotta give respect. He's Sergeant Major, right? But I was like, when did you go in? He's like, oh yeah, man, I went in 2000. 2000. I was like, what the fuck? I'd already forgot.
Yeah, I had to turn my fan on, get a little warm in here. I had I know a couple guys who they like first sergeant and like 15, You
saw a lot of that shit at Camp Smith, dude. I remember this one dude when I got there, he was a Lance Corporal, and I was only there like 9 months. When I left, he was a sergeant.
Wow.
Because he got like a meritorious promotion. He was like a photographer or some crazy shit like that.
Well, so you remember when we first got in, we had our platoon was all Lance Corporals.
Yeah.
Every single person except for Sergeant Will.
Herbert running us around in Guam.
Freaking Herbert.
Remember that tank fucking went down?
Can I get me? He's always be like, can I get me? Can I get me?
Remember when that tent went down in Guam and he fucking started tripping out? If the rain fell on him, he started yelling at everybody.
See? And that was a good time for me because Staff Sergeant Hicks like kept me under his wing. And so he didn't let anybody fuck with me because I was RO. Yeah. And so when everybody's out on patrol and shit, I was just man on the radio. Sure. in the
I got a little taste of that towards the end too, though. Remember Gunny made me driver. I was a fucking driver towards the end, like the last maybe.
Oh, you were a driver? Like where did they put you, like in headquarters or something? Headquarters platoon?
Like maybe the last 4 months I was in the
what unit. Was that what they call that? What do they call that guy that works in the
I was just a driver. I was still in the platoon, but I was a driver.
Oh, okay.
Right? I was one of the
every platoon had a driver. Yeah.
Yeah, to pull me out, like you gotta go. And I remember Gunny. I can't remember what his name was, but he's like,
must be nice.
Just hang in there a little longer.
Was it Ledbetter?
No,
is it Ledbetter or Gunny? No. So who was Gunny? The black dude. I can't. Yeah. I can't remember his name. He was cool as fuck too. I just remember him coming out to formation, St. calling us some motherfuckers and, talking about Libo and all that shit.
No, we were always be calling motherfuckers, man.
I know. It was like normal. And so, and then we went, so remember Hicks ended up getting kicked out.
Yeah.
He got kicked out. I think he popped on a piss test.
He liked that cocaine. Then he started working
yeah, exactly. I think he used to tell me stories. As a matter of fact, it's crazy. So we were in PTA, and he made me like freaking like hooch with him. So
I remember that.
Yeah, I had to sleep with that motherfucker, right? And so we'd be in the freaking tent. He'd be telling me all kind of shit. Yeah, Green, man, they gonna get my ass sooner or later. I'm just letting you know. And sure enough, they came and got him from PTA. I remember they pulled him out of PTA, and then I think I might have saw him like in the distance when we got back. He was walking up the stairwell somewhere, and I was just like,
hello and shit.
Yeah, and that was the last time I saw him. And then came
Daddy Hicks,
Staff Sergeant Cash,
or Daddy Cash. I mean,
Staff Sergeant Cash.
That motherfucker.
Woo! Me and him, man, we had battles.
I had him threaten me one time.
Really?
Straight up tell me, if you ever fucking go around me again, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm like, me back then, I was like, really? I mean, because that seems to me like I should go to the captain with that. And I was like, that sounds like a threat.
He was funny though, man. He, again, just thinking back, he was funny. We had moments where he was cool. And of course you remember Sergeant Williams, but who's Sergeant Major Williams. But he ended up being in my retirement, which was awesome. I just, yeah, he was, because we were both in Okinawa at the time, and so and he was, I think he was with, I forget what unit he was with, but I hadn't seen him in a while. I may have run into him a couple times when he was a gunny. But back when he was a sergeant, remember then that was like sergeants were like old, like crusty dudes, right?
Yeah,
remember was it Sergeant Smith?
Yeah, he was all looked all broken and shit.
Yeah, he had that thick mustache, dude. But he was like, back then, sergeants were like in their like mid-30s, it seemed like, or like there was at least 30.
But they really weren't, dude. They were like 25.
But they looked like it though. They just looked like, I don't know if it was just the Marine Corps, just made them look old. But I just remember like, you know, like we talking about corporal being like gods, because the whole platoon was lance corporals. Most people didn't pick up corporal till like 3 years in. Or maybe a little bit after that. And then
I got it.
But by the time I got to, by the time I was a staff sergeant, they had people were picking up sergeant in like 3 years easy. Damn. When before it would take 8 to 10 years.
Wow.
So it's just crazy, man. It was crazy.
I think I maybe.
So don't be shy. We got a couple odds on it. So if anybody wants to chime in or jump in, the link is in. Actually, you know what? I need to drop the link here in this chat. And let me drop it in the Facebook chat real quick. Because some people may be looking for that. I don't know. Give me 1 second here. Because I can't tell who's I can see how many are looking, but I can't tell who they are. So I'm putting in that. There's Rod. There's Rod right there.
We were just talking about.
Hey man, you got Rodriguez. You got to join in, man. I just dropped the link in the chat. You got to join in. Come on, man. I need to see you. So I saw him. He posted a video, and it was weird. Like hearing his voice, I was like, "Yeah, that's him." And I couldn't even see his face because he had his camera on, like his boys or whatever. And so I was like, "Yep, that's him." He sounded exactly like I remember, man. I was like, "Wow!" I almost started doing push-ups just hearing his voice. Yeah, man. Just click on the link; it'll put you in a waiting room, and I'll drop you in.
You can only have 2 people in at a time or something?
No, I can have up to 10.
Oh, all right.
I could have 10 people.
Click the link.
Yeah. So it's all good, man. I'm glad you showed up because like my whole thing was the whole Alpha Company thing. And then like you were one of the first friends I had in the Marine Corps. That's just crazy, man. And it's just been so long.
I think you go back as far as anybody I stayed in contact. We went to SOI together. I don't think we went to ACT, but
I don't really remember you at SOI, but were we in the same platoon?
Yeah, man. I just told you I gave you. I told you
were giving me shit. So here's what happened. I wasn't the guide. I was, as a matter of fact, I was a squaller. Here's how that happened. Let me tell you how that happened. Like I told you, my buddy from my hometown, Chad, we went in on the buddies program, right? So he was a squad leader. And I was a first fire team leader, right? And we were out in the field doing some bullshit. I don't know what we were doing, just grunt shit. And he had fire watch, or either he had fire watch, or since he was a squaller, he was supposed to wake somebody up. But somebody missed their watch. Oh shit! There's Robert. Let me get him in here right quick. What's up, Rob? Damn, man, you look good, man. You look right. Golly, look at you, bro. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. I was just telling Gara about, and you probably won't even remember this, but when we did our first 25 miler that I did. Obviously, you had been with the company for a while, and I was doing great. And we got towards the end, and I started cramping up, and I was complaining about it. You were telling me to shut the fuck up and all that shit. And then you put your hand inside your cargo pocket, you pulled out a handful of sunflower seeds and shoved them in my mouth. You're like, trick that, And I was telling you it worked. I mean, I started sucking that salt in, and it's one of those tricks, man, that I wasn't even aware of back then. And every hike I ever went on after that, I always had sunflower seeds. Always did. That was you, dog.
Dudes get fucked with the way right now, like the new guys get fucked with the way we did. Like, I wonder
No, there's no way. There's just no way.
No, man.
So how you been, man?
Doing good. I just about what day is it? The 11th, 10th. About a month ago, I fucked up. I fucked up pretty bad.
What'd you do?
I had a bad parachute fucking fall, man. So.
Dude, what are you still doing fucking around with parachutes and shit?
Are you done now? You can put the papers in and call it a day or what?
No, so I'm the commander for a special operations attachment, and the motherfucking jump master let us out a little bit too late. So the first stick that came down, that was us, leading the way, hit nothing but fucking tarmac. And that's where,
did you get a twirly or what happened? You got caught in the wind?
It was wind. So the wind was, depending on elevation, the wind is always going different directions. And coming down, it was great. I'm looking, and I see where we're at, and it's like, holy shit, we're in the wrong fucking place. So I see nothing but the airstrip and street. Coming down, the wind's pushing. And I got it.
You're freezing up a little bit.
So did you break anything or what?
Fucking middle of the road that way, using the fucking. So looking for dirt, and I was short by 10 feet. When I came in, the tarmac just fucked me up. So I broke a vertebrae, and that's L1, and then L4 and 5 are protruding. So I'm on meds right now.
Damn, dude, that's 100%.
What were you doing? Hey, he's got 100% 10 times.
That's 100%.
You probably got bad knees. They're gonna give you 300%.
Nah, for real though, Rob. What are you doing? Like, what? Talk to me.
Loves it, man. He loves it.
Yeah. What?
I
So
got bad knees, bad shoulder.
You can't give up the gangster life.
So what happened? So what did you do after you left 1-3? You're frozen, dude. I want to know what happened. I want to know his story, dude. I really do. But he's like frozen.
I know he got out of school. I don't know if he stayed in the grunts or not. I got that piece.
Did he get out? Hold on. Let me see if he comes back.
He's in the Army now. He's a lieutenant.
Hey man, try to log out and come back in. You got a bad connection. All right. Well, maybe he'll come back here in a little bit. I'm gonna.
He jacked himself up pretty good. Yeah, I asked him
crazy,
when
dude.
retired. I was like, "What are you still doing?"
Well, I know he's older than me, and I'm fucking 50. Have you turned 50 already?
April,
you'll be 50.
Yeah, man.
So yeah. So I mean, we're both April. I can't remember April what.
April 2nd.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm April 16th. So, he's got to. I know he's older than us. He's got to be. So 50-year-olds shouldn't be
at least a year and a half.
Yeah, at least a year. So I'm saying. So 50-year-olds shouldn't be jumping out of airplanes, man.
It's fucking gangster, man. Can't.
I know, man. All right. He said device is not connected. Oh, he's coming back in. Let me remove that one. Hold on. Let me kick that one out. All right, Drake, man. I appreciate you, dog. Hold up. Yeah, there he is. All right, let me get it back in there. All right.
There you go.
Is he frozen? He's still frozen though. He's got a bet. He must be up in there. He's in Cali too, right?
Yeah, he's in LA. Well, I thought he was. He might be.
On LA? Oh, he should have a really good connection then. All right. All right. So anyway, so let's go back. Oh, well, there he is. Are you there, Rod? No, he's not there.
It's my son.
So
have some bandwidth.
Yeah, man, you got a bad connection.
There you go.
There you go. Well, let's see you moving now.
It's like you could just tell people you're like in Syria or something, and it looks like you are.
I know, right? He can pull that off. He can pull it off in a heartbeat. Oh shit!
We look like we're next door.
Oh, looks like the connection's a little bit better.
So you all right? Are you walking? Or are you living?
Yeah, can you walk, dude? You might have to answer that question in the chat.
Yes.
I don't know which platform he's using.
Perceptions.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough if you're trying to just use your cell phone. I'm on a Wi-Fi now. It's tough.
Let me try the other phone.
Yeah. All right. The link's in the chat, so you can always just use that. So I forgot what I was talking about.
He might be the last one standing on active duty, man.
I can't believe he's actually on active duty. How was that even possible? Like,
he's a lieutenant colonel. He could stay until as long as he's passing PT tests and keeps getting promoted.
So I wonder if he got out and did he get out and just join the Army right away? Hold on. Let me remove that one. Kick from studio. And the stream. Yeah, maybe we can go off camera. Can you hear Rod? No, I didn't even know he'd got a commission, man.
Long time ago.
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
There you go. All right. So can you walk, dog, or what? He's got him a beer.
No, I don't think he.
How's that?
We can see you. You're a little choppy, but it's good. So are you able to walk?
Yeah, I'm able to walk. It's all good.
Oh, okay.
He'll fucking go on a hump tomorrow, dude. He'll fucking throw on a ruck and be like, pop some Motrins. He'll be ready to go.
Dude, I want him to his connection to get a little bit better because I want to hear his journey to where he is right now. You're still coming in choppy, my man.
Shit, man. I want to hear you guys.
Yeah.
You have a laptop, bro?
All right. All right. No, I forgot what I was talking about before we jumped in. I thought I was going to talk about something very interesting, but it's totally blown my mind now. I'm old,
right,
so
well,
I don't remember shit.
I'll flip the script. So what did you do?
Oh, okay. So me, I went to Quantico.
Didn't Seifert go to Quantico too?
Seifert, I didn't see him there.
Okay.
Maybe he did. I went there and I worked on a range as a PMI. I started out. So out there it's totally different. We used to train all the lieutenants that were in the basic school, right? So they would all come to the range, and then we did all the enlisted Marines on the base too. And so this is actually one of the highlights of my career because I remember when I was in boot camp, I just remember how cool I thought on the range the tower was, the tower NCO, the guy making all the commands. Mm-hmm. You know, I just remember how I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. Right. Yeah. And so when I first got there, I started out as like a coach, and you just, you know, that was like your role as a coach. And they had like the pit NCO, the line NCO, we had a pistol range too. But eventually I made it to PMI. But before that, I got to be the tower NCO. And that's a pretty big deal there, just because, you know, everybody on Quantico has to go to the range, right? Every Marine has to go to the range. And so everybody knew who I was because everybody came to the range, and I was always the guy in the middle giving the commands, you know, in the tower. And so that was a pretty cool job. It was one of my favorite jobs that I had. After that, I got orders out of nowhere back to Hawaii. I didn't ask for them. I didn't expect them. In fact, I was expecting to be in Quantico for at least another year, but I guess they had some kind of shortage or whatever, some kind of grunt shortage, and they sent me back to 2-3. So I got a lot of buddies from 2-3 as well. But while I was before I left, y'all knew I got married. I had a baby before we left, or before I left 1-3. I had another, that was my son, who's like 27. He'll be 27 this month. I had a daughter when I went to Quantico. Then when I went back to 2-3, I had another daughter. She's 21 right now. It's crazy. And then I went to, after 2-3, I ended up going back to Okinawa to division schools. And I was an instructor at division schools in Okinawa. And then I had another son, right, with my first wife. And so ended up getting divorced. And then I got married again and had twins.
Damn.
Oh, I had a son first, then I had twin girls. So I got 7 kids.
No retirement money left.
Took care. Right. I took care of all of them though. They all stayed with me. 3 or 4, actually 4 of them are still living at home with me. 3 are grown up and, gone. Hopefully they'll be here Thanksgiving. So, yeah, but anyway, after I left 2-3, I went back to, I went to division school after 2-3. After that, I went to 2-4, and that's when I went to Iraq with 2-4. And then on my last leg, I wanted to go back to Oki because that's at the time where my girlfriend was. And so we ended up getting married, having some more kids. And now I've been in Texas for the last 10 years, man.
What are you doing out in Texas around?
I work in the tech world, dude. I work for eBay. And so I work from home, which is very convenient for me. I love it. And so, living out here, I'm thinking about moving to Dallas though, just because the housing market here is crazy.
You're at Round Rock, right?
So yeah, I'm in Round Rock. So if I Round Rock is like, well, everywhere in Austin, the housing market is just it's crazy.
Yeah, I bought a house in Round Rock. 2000-ish.
Oh, really?
Here, and then ended up moving.
Wow. What do you remember? What part of Round Rock you lived in? Obviously, you do.
Kind of by Dell. I really don't.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, I mean, I know that area.
It was where Rocking Horse Ranch is.
I don't think so.
It's a subdivision.
Oh, is it?
It was brand new. Back then, it was new build.
Yeah. So man, I didn't even know. When I retired, I didn't even know. I knew I wanted to come back to Texas, but I wasn't sure where I wanted to go. Let me try to add him back. Let's see. You there, Rod? I don't know. I knew I wanted to come back here.
Syria. He's in Syria. He ain't telling us.
Yeah, he's in Syria. He's on some like crazy ops, man. But the only reason I can't get to Austin area. What's that?
He's trying to use the sat phone to.
I know, right? He's got another. There he is. Hold on, let me remove this one. Hold on, Rod. I got you, bro. Let me kick out of that one. Add you back onto this one.
There you go.
All right, now you smooth. Now we're smoking with or cooking with grease. There we go. What did you get on your laptop? Who you looking at? Your girl? Your wife? What is that? You looking at somebody? I saw you looking at somebody. Who was that?
He's looking at himself.
Oh, look at himself.
You guys are crazy, man.
Yeah. All right. So right. So tell me, what are you still doing in the freaking military, man? Like, what did you? So when you left 1-3, what did you end up doing?
I did it in Echo. It's weird. It's like a 3-second gap there.
Okay, that's cool. Did you hear my question though?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll mute. Yeah. I'll mute while you're talking. That could be it. Let me mute.
Mm-hmm. I can mute too.
Yeah. Hopefully that's it. No, after I left, went to college, man. That's why I got out. I was hoping to get it wasn't until afterwards that I wanted to go to OCS. That's what it boiled down to. So I came back in, and opportunities opened up. Yeah. But what's funny is that I ran into Sergeant Williams when he was a sergeant major in Iraq. That was crazy.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, so here we were
shit.
in Iraq at a DFAC. Yeah, I'm getting something to drink.
Uh-huh.
And I turn around with my drink, and there he is sitting by himself. I'm like, what the fuck? They gave you a sergeant major? He's looking at me. He's looking at me and he says, what the fuck? They gave you fucking a commission?
Yeah. No shit, man. No shit. That's crazy, dude. So you went to college. So as soon as you got done with college, you went OCS right away? Or did you have some time off?
No, I took time off. I ended up working with LA County Probation. Yeah.
And so you're active duty right now?
Yep.
Damn, I saw that little video where you're on a plane or some shit.
Did you go to the combined OCS, or did you do the 52 week one?
It's a delay.
The traditional, yeah, that's the what was it, 18 months, something like that. So at the time, I was a reservist. Yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing in the National Guard. It was like the fucking easiest. It was ridiculous. It was like 56 weeks long, and you just fucking went on the weekend. It was the dumbest, and they fucking actually give you a bar. It's the stupidest thing of all time.
Yeah, yeah.
But
so you went to USC?
Yep,
I got my doctorate there.
What? Dude, I thought I was pimped for getting an MBA.
Rodriguez, get the fuck out of here!
That's Dr. Rodriguez. Yeah.
Is that why? So is that why you're into like political intrigue? You're trying to take over countries from the inside? You got like a doctorate in political science?
Yo, that's dope, man. See, grunts are smart, man. I knew it. Yeah. I knew it.
You know what? We had a pretty solid roster of success out of that platoon. I mean,
well, let me tell you, when it's all said and done, I look back, I underachieved in my 20 years, but but y'all know, remember I had like a little bit of mouth. We were talking about cash earlier, Rod. I had a mouth, sometimes I always bucked the system. So, I didn't, I never went and did a B-billet. And so I never was a recruiter or a drill instructor or that shit, because I was just like, screw that. And people just kept telling me that's what you need to do. But I never got in trouble. I never had any bad fit reps or anything like that. But with that, when in 1-3, me and Kavan, we used to talk about, doing MECEP and all that shit all the time, right? And of course, he goes in and does what he says he's going to do and ends up, getting a commission, retiring with the colonel. And I'm just, out here just in the streets.
You still did the thing. There's a lot of
no, I mean, I'm proud of my career, honestly. The one thing I think that I feel like was beneficial to me was the opportunity to travel the world, obviously, right? Yeah. And so that gave me a whole new perspective on. It changed my worldview. I was telling a friend the other night.
Deployment to PI made it all worth it.
You're right.
Whatever happened afterwards.
Yeah.
That pump we did was legendary.
That was the best time I ever had in my life to this day. Period. Wow. Period. It's just, as far as like having a good time, yeah, that was crazy.
You guys went back in '93, didn't you?
Yeah, but it wasn't like that first one. When we went back, it was for one, we weren't there as long. And it was just, it wasn't like, we were like, because when we went the first time, we were on the ship. Remember, they left us. At first, the whole battalion went, remember? Yeah. And then they were trying to decide
for like 5 months.
Right. They were trying to decide, okay, remember we knew one company's going to stay back, but we don't know which one it is yet. And then it was like, boom, Alpha Company staying back. The rest of the battalion leaves, and we're there just to tear shit up. And really, what do? We PT'd in the morning, we cleaned weapons in the afternoon, and then it was Libo.
I'll tell you what, man, that got old for me.
At the end, I was over it too. Like the last month, I was like, I'm out of here. Like, you get tired of shit all the time, and
Well, I mean, that was what we did most. But remember some of the crazy shit, the live shoots that we did out in the jungle, just like setting up your own range and then just start shooting.
Don't get me wrong, dude.
You can't do that anywhere else. You know what I'm saying?
High speed shit. That first 3 years we're in. I mean, when we did that. What they call it? Special operations capable shit. We did shit. I talked to other Marines. They didn't touch anything like that.
Right. And that's the same. That's the same thing I experienced. Is that once I got out, it was like, talking to other former jarheads, they were like, "No, we didn't do any of that shit." What?
Yeah. And how cool was it that we were
Zodiac training?
Yeah, I was gonna say the boat. We was a boat company, man. That was fun.
Yep. The rest of the Marine Corps ain't like that. That's for sure.
You remember we invaded that Special Forces base in Okinawa? We had like a whole fucking mock raid that we did.
Yeah, I was telling a buddy of mine just the other day because we were out. I don't know if y'all saw my post. I was fishing and saltwater fishing. Yeah. And I was telling my buddy that it reminded me of like back when we were, in the boat company. I remember being a coxswain and all that shit, and just being off the coast of Oahu, dog. Just Guam, zooming around K-Bay though. Guam, and zooming around K-Bay in boats, man. It was.
I remember coming up to us later. You guys SEALs or something? Like, no, man, fucking not.
I don't even think I appreciated how cool that was at the time. I didn't really appreciate it.
Wow, my nephew we was watching SEAL Team or some shit. He goes, "Wow, look, was it cool being on?" I said, "That shit looks cool when you're on that boat." Exactly. But when you're getting your ass handed to you in the middle of the ocean,
right.
Do you guys remember we were off the coast of the Philippines? We got dropped off by that fucking Navy ship.
Yeah.
And then we spent how many fucking hours lost at sea, running out of fuel. Yeah. Trying to hit the fucking objective.
And I don't think anybody knew how close we were to dying.
Exactly. I'm on the fucking bow of the fucking boat because there's almost no fucking air in it. We're running out of fucking fuel. It's like, who the fuck does that?
Right. That was cool though, because we would launch off the back of a fucking was it LST or some shit?
Over the horizon.
Well, were we on Dubuque? What were we on?
Yeah, we're on the Dubuque.
The Dubuque, right? Yeah. And so launching off that shit in the middle of the night. Yeah. It's fucking crazy, dude. That's some high speed shit, right?
Like it's no big deal when you're doing it. Like,
we're like, this fucking sucks. It's fucking cold out here. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and like then that shit looks fun on TV, but it's not.
Yeah, I remember you were talking about Seifert. Remember Seifert he was a scout swimmer.
Yeah.
Because he could swim good. Him and like Martin, I was like, was Martin a swimmer too? I think him and Martin.
He was a polo guy. Yep.
Yeah. And so that's right. They were all, those guys jumping off the rubber boats, swimming in like to the freaking beach, marking it with fucking chem lights and shit. Then we're rolling it up on the Zodiacs, like
jumping out. Towards the end, you actually got used to jumping into ice cold water like it was nothing.
Raj Vong, you better get in here, bro. If you're watching right now, Raj Vong, you better jump in here. I know you was in 2-3, but you need to jump in. But anyway, that was dope.
One time in Guam. That one time in Guam where, those guys were swimming as well, but my stupid ass jumped in the water to be a scout swimmer. And mind you, back then there was no fucking school. It's like, here are your fins, fucking go.
Yeah, just fucking do.
I almost fucking drowned. I almost drowned that night, man.
Wow.
Trevino fucking hauled me in. I was like, I could have.
Hey Raj, the link is in the chat, Raj Vong. If you want to click on that link, you can jump in.
Fucking Sarah Williams almost hyped out. Like
remember that? Yeah. So who was the person that had to get in the fucking sleeping bag with his ass butt naked?
He was like
he was the skinniest white dude we could find. Yeah, I forgot.
We're like, script, bitch.
Yeah, and he was brand new dude. I just can't remember his name.
Remember, he tried to fight everybody. Like he would try to fight everybody. Everybody. He was like
he had that tattoo on his forearm too. What was it? Born to Kill or some shit.
Hey Raj, man, if you can jump in, dude, please. I want to see you. But yeah, that was crazy. I don't remember. I can't remember why, but for some reason I didn't go out that night. Because I remember. When they came in, I was probably listening to the radio or some shit. Yeah.
Probably in a tent eating Hot Pockets or something.
But remember, that was the time because it was cold. Everybody had to wear wetsuits. It wasn't like in Hawaii. We never wore wetsuits in Hawaii, right?
I don't think I had a wetsuit, man.
You didn't have a wetsuit on?
You're supposed to. That's probably why you.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
No. I think the problem with me, I was still hungover from New Year's. Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
That was that New Year's. We were all in that. We got that picture of all of us. We're
Exactly.
all fellow and shit, right? And we're sucking. Yeah. We call it sucking the Kool-Aid dick, and we had like put 10 straws together.
The mojo. We call it that was mojo.
There's this picture of PT just fucking destroyed, like just
out in freaking Kenville.
Yeah.
Yo, I miss your voice too, man. So this guy right here, he was one of my Marines when I was in 2-3. Rajvang. He's a good man, hardcore. Ended up being a sniper platoon. He went and became a drill instructor. We did a float together in '99. And he was my barber, man. He was like, he would always cut my hair. He's like,
I tried to cut your hair one time. I don't know if you remember that.
He'd always cut my hair, man. And that was the shit, man. That was Rajvang, man. You were one of my favorite Marines, bro. You really were. So you need to, if you can click on that link, man, you need to come in and say what's up. Or just put in the chat. Are you in Thailand right now? You can throw in the chat if you can't jump on. Yeah, he's half Thai. So Anyway, but yeah, that remember the what was it? The first time I ever saw a freaking beer machine was in the squad bay. The squad bay in Okie, dude. You know, you got Coke, you got Sprite, you got grape, and you got Budweiser.
What they used to say about going to the Rock, you become an alcoholic or you become religious.
Or a slut. I'm sorry if y'all got little ones running around. Or if there's anybody watching, you got little ones. These are Marines talking.
Fucking, I got grandkids.
Hey, I took care of all my kids, the ones I know about. I took care of all the ones I know about.
I'm sure I got 3-4 fucking a little.
No, you don't. Trust me, you'd have known that. You'd have known that shit.
They'd have tracked me down.
But yeah, man. All right. What else? So I think the first time, Rod, you made me do push-ups. We were about to go to it's crazy how I remember all this shit. We were about to go to the Kahukus. And we're waiting on the 5 tons. I don't even does the Marine Corps even have 5 tons anymore? I don't think they do. But we're waiting on 5 tons, and everybody was kind of getting on. They were shelling us out, and then one came, and a squad got on or whatever, and it took off. And you're like, "Hey, Green," I'm like, "Yeah." I told you on that 5 ton. I was like, "You didn't tell me on that 5 ton." Yeah, I did. I told you on that 5 ton. Push. So I was like, "Motherfucker, man." And I don't really remember if you did or not, but at that time I was pretty sure you did it. But again, looking back, it was all love, man. It was all good. Remember Steinbrenner?
Yeah.
That dude, right? So we ended up being roommates. I think after the first deployment, we ended up being roommates, and we used to fight over the TV because I had a TV in the room and I paid for the cable. And so sometimes I would be coming back from somewhere, he'd be watching TV and I would just change the channel.
Didn't he talk real slow or something?
I was yeah, he was slow. He was cool though. He was cool. He was funny. I mean, we ended up being kind of cool, but he was in that salty group with Rod before we got there, right? And so, he had this little thing over me or whatever. But he was I remember one day I used to change the channel because I always wanted to watch Martin. That's when Martin was hot, right? Yep. And he didn't want to watch Martin. But I'm like, dog, Martin is on, so I didn't change his channel. And we would always get into bullshit fights about that. But one day, dude, I'm sleeping in my rack. It was a weekend or some shit. And he comes in, freaking shit faced. He passes out. I don't think anything. I don't want to say anything to him. He lays down in his rack. He goes to sleep, right? Later on in the night, though, he freaking wakes up. I can just hear him moving around. So I'm like, open my eyes. All he does is stands up out of the rack, pulls his shit out, and just pisses on the floor.
That was a common affliction, man.
I was like, you got to be shitting me. Just pissed right there in front of me, dude. And I didn't want to startle him or anything because I might get pissed on, you know. And then he just lays back down, dude, and goes to sleep. And I was like, man. So Steinbrenner, wherever you are, bro, I love you, man. It's been a long time.
I remember
I don't know what he's doing.
From the Midwest, I think I remember about him is to be like, motherfucker. And he's like,
yeah.
motherfucker.
He was from the Upper Peninsula in Michigan.
Yeah, real.
So I tried to send Trevino the link, but it wouldn't let me for some reason. Or I tried to add him to the group. It wouldn't let me add him to the group. Did his Facebook account get shut down or something?
I think he's taking a break.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah, misinformation and all this other stuff.
One of those.
Yeah.
But he lost a bunch of weight recently, right?
Yeah, he's lost a lot.
Which I thought was cool, man.
His son just go to boot camp a few months or a year ago or so or something like that.
Yeah, his kid went to boot camp. And then when he came out, his phone didn't work. So I volunteered to go down there and try to help him out and shit. So
yeah, I saw you in the picture with him, man. That was dope, man. That was cool that you would do that. Cool. So does he know what MOS he was? What he was?
Yep. 11.
He's grunt. 0311. 03 numbnuts.
03 hump
a lot. Yeah. Dude, those freaking hikes on that hard ball, dude, was murder. Yeah. On your dogs, man. And so who came after Cobb?
Talking about Colonel Cobb, Rod. Remember Colonel Genghis Cobb?
Yeah, Genghis Cobb. Napoleon complex.
Yeah, he's a short dude, man. He was hardcore though, man. He was hard. Who the hell was our CO on that deployment? Was it High? Captain Hyde? Does that sound familiar? Or am I thinking about 2-3?
Did we have Lieutenant Stillings?
I'm thinking about 2-3.
No. On our deployment, I think it was Wall.
Yeah.
Captain Wall. Yeah.
Captain Wall. Yeah, Wall was his name. I remember that dude.
We had the skinny lieutenant. What was his name? Italian guy.
Falcone.
Yeah.
Falcone. Yeah. Was he? Did he go to the PI with us?
No, he didn't, because Gunny Ledbetter was our platoon.
Yeah, Ledbetter ended up being our platoon commander. He was a freaking alcoholic.
Dude, you think he's still alive? Gunny Ledbetter?
I don't know.
He was
man.
almost dead then.
He had a lot of demons, man. He had a lot of demons.
A lot of demons, bro. He was in that picture that we took outside that bar that night, that platoon party that we had. That was classic, bro.
You remember he was punching people and shit? He was like gut punching people.
Yeah, he was punching everybody, bro.
I remember
I was like, damn.
Like, that motherfucker punches me, I'm killing him.
All right. So children, earmuffs. But I remember I won a bar fine at that party. They had a drawing.
remember Hill hooked up with that girl right on the bar?
Oh, dude, that dude was him and Trevino dude were wilding.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hill every now and then, man. He's in Alaska doing his thing.
Yep. He's a logger in Alaska, yeah. He's
still living the gangster life, dude.
He comes down to California every now and then. I link up with him.
What?
Last time he came down, he came out with his hottie girlfriend, man. But that's moved on. So
do you live in like LA proper? Where do you live in Cali?
LA.
LA?
Yeah, Whittier.
Dude, I need to get out there and holler at you, man, for real. I need to holler at you.
Right? Like
where does Bolo live? Where does Kavan live?
He lives in Temecula.
Temecula?
Yeah. Yep. I went down to his retirement. Shit. It was good.
Oh, man.
Dude, I had tickets to go and everything. My wife got COVID, man.
Somehow I didn't know about it somehow, but I would have been there in a heartbeat, bro. Yeah. But it's all good. His kid looks just like him, bro, right?
Fuck. I was in flashbacks. I just hope his kid doesn't drink the way he did.
Who? Come on, he wasn't too bad. He was a good guy. He was a little bit of a lightweight, maybe.
Yeah, he was a lightweight.
Yeah.
Hilo was not good for him.
He's super conservative now, man.
That was my boy, man.
I talk to him quite a bit.
What's up?
Mm.
Yeah, right there.
You're not working, are you?
No, I'm talking to my son here. My
son. Oh, no shit, huh?
Yeah, come here.
Let's see him. Yeah, let's see him. Put him on the camera.
Come here. They want to see you. These are the knuckleheads that I was in the Marine Corps here.
Yeah. Back in the day, back in the early days. Oh my God, dude, that's you all day, bro. What's his name, man?
That's Kevin, man.
Kevin, that's awesome, bro. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. Out in LA, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, have a range from California.
Left in you or what? You got another 20 years ago?
Yeah, when are you gonna retire, bro?
When they kick me out.
When they kick you out.
He's gonna go.
Yeah, you haven't freaking changed, dude.
Right?
No. So this is the plan. I met this girl in my doctoral program. So
Mm-hmm.
she's somewhat of a bigwig with the second largest education district in the nation, which is LA Unified. So our plan is for her to retire in about 7 or 8 years, same time that I'll be retiring, and then be expats in Italy, south of fucking Naples. So that's what we're looking.
There you go.
Yeah. Look at you, man.
I'll take my.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so good to learn about all this shit about, like, you know, I always wonder, like, whatever happened with freaking Rodriguez and all the, you know, I was putting in the chat, man, that, you know, there's some people that where the hell is Melgoza? He was talking shit about jumping. He added like a gazillion people to the group, and I was like, I don't even remember all these people.
I thought that was me, man. All these people were coming up. I don't remember these people.
Yeah.
After, but he was there for a long time after everybody left, right?
So, right. So he came. He was one of the boots for the second pump, right? Because I don't think he went on the first appointment with us, or did he?
They got there right as I left.
Like, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Because when I first connected with him, I was like, do I remember this cat? And then he called me a nickname that another guy gave me after you guys left. His name was Jerry Eccles. You guys probably don't remember him, but he came from security forces. Because you know how they used to work? They'd always come from security forces to the grunts. You know, all the guys at SOI who went straight to security forces, they did that for like 18 months.
Have security forces anymore? Is that still a thing?
I don't know, man. I'm sure they do in some form or fashion.
I got one of my other nephews. Check this out. Dude went in the Marine Corps, fucking straight out of boot camp, got embassy duty.
That's beautiful.
I even had Kavan follow. I was like, "Is this real? Is he bullshitting us?" And he's like, "Nope. He got selected right out of SOI, right into embassy school. Never
like MSG, right?
Either way, he's gonna come out a fucking sergeant and never been in the fleet.
Yeah, he'll live like a king for a little while. He'll have maids and shit, all that shit that you get at embassy.
He's in Iraq.
Embassy in Iraq.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's not pretty good. Yeah.
Well, they get that's supposed to be his
hardship.
That hardship one.
His hardship.
Too.
Yeah.
I heard that's a pretty nice compound over
there. Yeah, it's huge.
So then they'll probably send him to London or something next. He'll be chilling.
I tell you what, though, man, that's the best chow I ever had when I was in Iraq. That was the best chow. The chow hall there, dude, on the fob that I was at. That shit was a bomb, dude. You get steak and lobster every day if you want it.
Where's this?
You know, cheeseburger, like big ass ones. But it was like what camp was that? What fob was that? This was in 2007. So when did you say you saw Sergeant Major there?
Yeah, 2008.
No shit.
Yeah, I was 7 and 8 when I was there too.
Oh man, yeah, I was in Barwana in 2007. It was in Al-Anbar, but it was kind of like this this remote area. It was stupid. I don't even know what the hell we were doing over there. But anyway, just tearing shit up. But yeah, man, good times, man. It's good to see y'all for real, man.
Absolutely.
When was the last time y'all been to Hawaii recently, or when was the last time you were there?
Shit, I was there in January of 2020.
Oh damn! What were you doing there?
Post some videos of K-Bay or something.
That was right before COVID hit, huh?
Yep. So we were there because there was a initial planning conference with PACOM. So I was there as a G5 planner, and yeah, it was great being back. Shit, just being on Oahu was great. Always go back to K-Bay, man. It's especially that beach. I already forgot the name of the beach. Shit.
You know, that's the lick. What we need to do one of these days, man, is rent one of those cabins. Whoever can pull it together to do that is rent one of those cabins.
Yeah, well, I can't remember where the hell that is. Bellows.
Yeah, no, there's cabins on the other side of the air base.
Yeah, no, Bellows was the Air Force base.
Yeah,
right. On the other side of the Connie and the wing side.
Kailua.
If you go across there was a bunch of us that rented one. I thought you maybe went. You got to go through the airfield. You go over the
yep.
You know, fucking things, and you go across. There's like 7 or 8 bungalows, and they're just bald.
Yeah.
Like right on the
but you have to reserve it in a specific time period, like 40 to 42 days out.
Yeah.
It can't be 43. It can't be 39. It's one of those things.
My brother was in the Air Force, and he was stationed out there. And so me and my wife were my wife's from Okinawa, so we were traveling. We were hopping from Texas to Okie, just, you know, and it was cool having him live there, because when we got there, we had a place to stay. Because, you know, if you're waiting on a hop, you know, you might get stuck for a little bit. And of course, we got stuck. We flew from Texas to, you know, commercial, from Texas to Cali, went to Travis, got a hop from Travis to Hawaii to Pearl Harbor. And then, you know, they usually have a lot of direct flights from Pearl to Okinawa or to Yokota. And so we got stuck, of course. And luckily, like, my brother, you know, had a house there and everything. And we stayed with him for a few days while we were waiting on that flight. And then finally we caught a hop over on a C5.
That's a long
and it was good. C5. Yeah, man. It was like, those things are so big, man. It's like not even being in the air.
You were retired already when you did this?
Yeah, I was already retired.
I didn't know you could hop retired.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you're last on the freaking list. You know, you're last, but if, you know, and we were traveling with 3 kids too. So, but we did it. Well, the last one we got, one family got bumped because they didn't have any child life preservers. They had like a little baby, and this particular plane didn't have the life preserver for children. And so if they don't have that, you can't fly, period. And so they got bumped, and we got on at the last boom, and it was like, sweet.
If you get to the point you need to put on that life preserver, you got other problems.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, this is the thing, because if something happens and they don't have one, someone's going to get fired. So it's like, it's not going to be me. So sorry, you can't go. Mm-hmm. So what do you do, Rod? What's your MOS?
I am a 11 Alpha infantry officer. Yeah. Get
the fuck out of here. We're like a battalion commander or some shit.
Yeah, no, I actually an 06 position,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm an 05. So the guy that was there before me, he went over to the Pentagon.
Mm-hmm.
He's working with the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. So yeah, we're supposed to be deploying July of next year. So that's what I'm doing right now.
Deploying to go where?
Northern Iraq, the mountains near.
Damn, look at you, dog. Still getting it in. Dude, there ain't no way, bro. That just ain't no way, man.
What that is called being institutionalized. You know?
Yeah.
It's like being in prison, man.
It's in your DNA now, bro. Yeah. You ain't going on. So let me ask you this. Why didn't you go back to the Marine Corps? Was that even an option, or just out of the question for you?
Out of the question. So
out of the question?
I knew early on that was a young man's game. The Marine Corps is a lot more competitive. What I saw, you know, joining the reserves, I was like, fuck, this is easy shit.
Yeah.
One of the things that opened my eyes was I went from leading a 12-man infantry fucking squad to leading nobody. You know, I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? No, you're no team leader. You ain't no squad leader. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So it was eye-opening for me. I'm like, and then I see how the Army does the infantry. It's a 9-man squad, and then you see the weapons squad led by an E6 carrying a pig. I'm like, you would never see that.
Fuck that. Yeah.
Never.
Not in the Marine Corps.
Yeah. And then
E6 ain't carrying shit. M16,
maybe.
The 9mm.
E7. I was like, that blew my mind. So you have 3 E7s in a company. Then it was eye opening.
So Army company has 3 E7s.
Yeah, platoon sergeant in the Army is an E7.
Wow.
You rarely will see like people drop in like where they all of a sudden like, oh, you're the platoon sergeant. It fucking doesn't really happen.
But you didn't go in. But you didn't go in enlisted, did you? First, did you go in enlisted first, Army?
Yeah,
yeah.
I missed it.
Oh,
yeah.
No fucking shit.
Yeah, I tried to do the ROTC thing, but there were some administrative issues. I was like, fuck that. So I just went to OCS. I had my degree already, so I was like, fuck this.
What up, freak man? I appreciate you, Dean Farmer. That's one of my boys, man.
Nice.
Saying what's up. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Thanks, Jody. I saw you in there too, Jody. I appreciate you. Thank everybody for your shots. Dude, freaking staff sergeant.
Get the fuck.
I told you I was underachiever, man. I didn't go to like I said, I never did a B billet, never did MSG, drill instructor. I remember as a sergeant when I was leaving.
Didn't the career planner, or the monitor force you to do it?
What's that?
Didn't the monitor force you to do it, or the career planner?
They do, but I had a bunch of kids.
Yeah.
So they won't send you to like drills. Well, they won't send you to recruiting or drill instructor duty. I mean, you could volunteer, but they won't. Not. That's weird. Yeah, I never got forced to do any of that shit because I had a large family, and so those are always kind of hard on families, especially because you're always at work. You just like that's all you do. But if you think about it, when you're in the grunts, it's the same shit. You're always fucking deployed.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Like,
that's just the thing. Yeah, but yeah, I never got asked to do that, but I should have did it. Like I said, I never got in any trouble. I just didn't make the smartest career decisions.
Do you remember
like where to go?
In our company? I don't even know how I did it. I applied to college and they let me in. They let me go. Do you remember that? I was like the only one. I don't know how.
What happened?
I don't know how I fucking got away with that.
What did you do?
I did that too. Yeah, I was doing that. I
applied for some college class. Dude, they were letting me out of duty to do this shit. Like, yeah. I got like.
Well, I started doing that later in my career.
I got a year done at the Hawaii Pacific University before.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. So I did that when I was in Okie.
You went down the other side of the base. You took a class for like 3 hours. It was an easy ass class.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did a company tour in Okie, and that's when I started going to school. And then when I retired, the only reason I came to Austin area because St. Edward's here has a great adult degree program, and so I went to St. Edward's, and then with really no intention of staying here, but just kind of fell in love with the city, and so here I am.
Yeah, man, I love that. I didn't want to leave, but I had an opportunity I couldn't say no to. So.
Oh yeah, dude, you gotta go. Yeah. You gotta go.
But now, I need to get back. I was just in California. I was in LA a couple weeks ago.
And, fuck, man, you didn't let me know.
I didn't have time to do shit. It was for work. I was like,
that's bullshit. He doesn't want to see me, man.
Oh, that's not true.
That's messed up.
Whatever trauma you have from me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's afraid you're gonna make me famous, man. He's afraid you're gonna haze his ass.
Unfortunately, I never got on your radar like that. I tried to stay clear. So, yeah, man, it's good times. Yeah, I think I told you this right. I was in the Army for a little while too. Like,
what? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The fuck out! Are you a reservist?
I started out that way.
And you went active duty?
Well, involuntary active duty.
What the fuck does that even mean?
Well, I mean, the war kicked off, so fucking.
Oh, okay.
I didn't end up having to deploy, but I got stuck doing all this shit for people. Like I was a combat engineer.
Mm-hmm.
So, I kind of did the same thing he did. I joined went in the National Guard. I was in college at the time, and one of the guys in my platoon, there's a corporal that got moved over, and he goes, "Dude, you need to do this OCS thing. You don't even." I think I had 2 years of college at that point.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "You just fucking apply. You're gonna get it. You're Hispanic and fucking da da da. As long as you gotta have a brain." I was like, "Nah," because you're thinking Marine Corps, well, that's like an unachievable goal. Like that's something far off in the distance that you got to jump through all these hoops to do. Man, like 6 weeks later, I was showing up, and it's like a long extended, like you go through these. I think there was 6 3-week cycles that you had to go all at once, but was all. And then when when you go to combat engineer, the officer school, that's normal. You go with everybody else, but it was like you said, it was like, this is fucking easy.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't, right? Then it got real for a little while. So, but
wow,
yeah,
that's crazy.
I didn't have anywhere near the time to ride it, but I mean, yeah, the Army is a lot different, man. I mean, it's the day-to-day life of it is the same, right? Like it's the day-to-day
like bullshit.
Yeah, like, when you're, I don't care, lieutenant, fucking corporal, whatever, you're still dealing with the same type of shit. And as I got in it a little bit longer, and you started dealing with some of these other officers, you're like, you used to put officers on a pedestal. You're like, oh, these guys know, and I'm like, these are some dumb motherfuckers. I'm like, I can, not all of them, but the Army's so big, right? And I was like, if they can do this shit, I can do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And had some success there. I had a good run. I did it. I didn't pay a dime for school, but I got a master's degree.
Yeah, I didn't either.
See, Texas had a program.
I actually got paid.
That's another reason. That's another reason I went to reserves. The Texas National Guard had a program that if you went in it, they paid 100% of your tuition. All you had to do was pay for your books.
So that was like before the 9/11 GI Bill, right?
Yeah, this was way before that. We're talking
way before that, yeah,
1995-ish.
Yeah, see, I used 9/11 GI Bill, and that was gold, brother. Got BH.
It's weird because when I went to reclass, it's like, because you were a Marine, you don't go through any kind of training. They drop you in. I didn't even know how to put the uniform on right because they rolled their sleeves and shit differently. I didn't know
you got that shit figured out, right? How to roll the sleeves up and shit. Huh?
I don't ever roll the sleeves up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I kind of came to. Yeah.
You remember? So they had this was back before they changed the camis. But remember, Rod, you used to have to put the cuff over the sleeve, like.
Yep.
And you had to tie the knot thing. So
You're
the
like,
first day I show up, I got my sleeves done. Like
Marine Corps way.
What the fuck are you doing? I remember so I'm going to reclass, right? And
that's funny.
Reclass, you don't go with they have what they call, I think it's what's it called, OSIT training, right? So they do all their shit at once. They'll go to boot camp, and then they'll go to their MOS school, right? And for whatever reason, they wouldn't let me be a grunt, right? They didn't have because of the unit that was in where I was going. So I had to go become a combat engineer. So I went to combat engineer school.
Hey, I'm sorry. He'll just like this dude. He needs to jump his ass in here. Hill, if you're there, man.
If you see Facebook.
Click on the link, man. You don't think he will?
He might.
Dude. Well, I'm not going to tell the story, but Gary, you remember that experience we had with him down in the Keys, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Was that crazy or what?
That was. I still feel guilty about that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a shower right now. But anyway, we'll talk about that offline one of these days.
You can just take a wild guess. You can figure it out. What was there a lot about watching you?
If you're listening, man, you got to come in. He just liked it. He must be watching somewhere.
Yeah.
So you say he's still in Alaska, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still up there.
Man,
what's funny is how I got in touch with him was I ran in. It was December of 2003. And I was up in Seattle, and we had been mobilized and shit. So we're going to Iraq, and I'm waiting for a plane ride to come from Seattle to LA. As I'm sitting there, I mean, it's packed. The entire airport is packed, and this old guy comes up. He's like, "Hey, you mind if I sit with you?" I'm like, no, not a problem. That turns out to be Hill's uncle, who was a Vietnam veteran. Yeah. So that's how I got in touch with fucking Hill.
Oh, really?
Here and then ended up moving.
Wow. Do you remember what part of Round Rock you live in?
What part of what?
I'm sorry, that was like a replay or some shit. I'm gonna send Hill a note. I know you say he's not gonna join. I'm gonna try. I'm sorry, that was.
I got him on one time. I got him on one time with me and who was it? Me and Seifert. He's elusive too. Seifert's elusive too. Like
he's like I ain't trying to play with y'all.
Yeah.
You know,
he'll talk to you if you call him direct. Like if you call him directly, he'll talk to you.
That's all good shit. But hey, I gotta get going.
Hey man, it was awesome.
You gotta get your ass up in the morning, huh? You got 5:30 PT or some shit.
Tomorrow's Veterans Day, man. We're going shopping down at fucking San Diego. So.
Oh, hey, so you know what? Me and my wife do on Veterans Day?
What's that?
We drive around and see how much free shit we can get. We hit Applebee's, you know, we hit a couple of yogurt spots. I think Little Caesars does a pizza. He said he wants on, man. Hold on.
Oh, you got a 96, huh, Rod?
He said he wants on. Hold on. Let me throw the link back in there.
Yeah. So that's what I was looking for earlier. You got to throw that link every now and then.
Yeah. Oh shit! I put in the wrong spot. Hold on. Yeah, I think he's on Facebook.
Fucking Hill's a 1-3 legend, man.
So Hill, just click on that link, bro. I just dropped it in the chat. Click on that link and it'll just follow the instructions. Dude, I literally haven't seen that guy since I don't know when. Do you know? I ran into, I can't remember what year it was. It was sometime in the maybe late 90s when I was in 2-3.
That's how you know we're all old as fuck. We're talking about
I know, right? I saw freaking Hensley. Is it Hensley?
Raw man.
Yeah. Bitch.
Oh, that motherfucker.
He was working security over on Pearl Harbor.
Nah.
Just doing some shit, you know, because he's from the island, so he was there. But yeah, man, it was cool seeing him. He remembered. I couldn't believe he remembered
when his lips all broke out and shit.
Dude, he had it bad, bro. He had it bad, man. He had it bad. He was cool, motherfucker, though, man.
As this hits my head, I got to tell you this because I just remember this. I got a great PTA story. So we went to the range for whatever reason. I remember. They did a shakedown, and I remember laying back in the rack, you know, tired as fuck. And I put my hand in my pocket, dude. I had 2 full mags loaded in my pocket, and fucking I can't remember the dude's name.
After the shakedown?
Yeah, they
it
missed
wasn't a very good shakedown, was it?
Oh yeah. And fucking Corporal Tippy fucking caught me trying to get rid of him. Remember that motherfucker?
Yeah.
And I was like, it's an amnesty box. There's supposed to be no questions. I'm taking it to the amnesty box. And he goes,
amnesty,
drop, bitch.
At least that's all you had to do.
And then I was like, you don't want to get caught with this either because you're the one that shook me down. So I suggest you let me go to the amnesty box. You didn't like that. You never try to use reason when you're trying to talk to, you know, you're a Lance Corporal and you're not supposed to know anything.
Hey, who was the, I know you got to go, Rod, but there was a guy, he used to hang out with Tippy, blonde, Wood something. Was it just Wood? Just Wood, yeah. So do you remember the time when me and him got into a fight?
Yeah, because you smoked him on the football field?
Yeah, you have a great memory. You have a great memory, dog.
You got mad because you smoked him and you started talking
football. Yeah, we're playing football in PTA. And I don't know, I caught a touchdown. I was just doing a typical talk shit, you know, talking shit.
You smoked him though. That's why he got mad.
He charged me, man. And I was like, is this motherfucker about to like, because he went a long way, right? Because like I separated him and then he just like started like, rah! And I was like, and it was one of those things where like everybody broke it up before he even really got going. But we ended up being pretty good friends, man.
Yeah, he was a chill dude too. Remember he was.
Yeah, he was chill.
I remember when Clinton got elected, he was like, "It's a change, man. There's gonna be a change happening, bro."
Yeah, he was a big Clinton supporter back then.
Yeah, I went and saw Morrissey with him because nobody else would go see it.
Well, he'll just share the video, but he's not joining. Like, thank you for sharing though, bro. Because people never share my shit. So thank you. I really wish he was able to jump on though. Before you leave, Rod, because I know you guys are tight. I was hoping that Trevino could have jumped on too, because that dude was like, he's one of those dudes like I'll never forget. I mean, I didn't really kick with him a lot.
I actually kicked it with him. I spent a lot of time with him after you guys pumped out because he was.
Oh, really? He stayed back? Yeah.
He stayed back, and I used to hang out with him because I was at Fort Hood.
He was still around?
That motherfucker had so many medical issues that he had to clear a lot of things.
Yeah.
Did he get paid? Is he getting paid?
No.
I'm sure he's not.
Wow.
No.
Man.
Oh, yeah, didn't he get a
He could have put in for the disability, all that paperwork. I talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
He still can.
Yeah, he still can, but it's like he doesn't need it.
Yes, it's harder the longer that you wait.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder. But all right, Rob, man, I guess we'll let you go.
Yeah, man, it was awesome. Hey, we'll do this. We'll do this again, and you plan it out further. You know, we can.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I meant to like put this out because my plan. I was thinking about this like 2 months ago, right? But I just never, I got like ADHD, so I'll be forgetting shit all the time.
If Hawaii's too much or whatever, people can't swing that. I mean, California. I mean, we should all definitely put something together.
That's probably more like a realistic thing for most. I don't even know where everybody lives, man. But
whoever wants to go, I'm down to go to Hawaii. Fuck
it. I'm down wherever, man.
Yeah.
Hawaii, California, Texas doesn't matter to me. Even Vegas, fuck it, man.
Yeah. Vegas is nice. That would be dope, man.
You know what? We gotta not talk about it. We gotta be about it, though. We've been talking about this for like a year and a half. We gotta take initiative. And
I haven't been talking about it for a year and a half. I've missed that conversation.
There was a clique of us that have been talking for 4 or 5 years now, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No shit. Yeah, I'm not always the best at responding to shit.
All right. Well, it's all good now. All right, Rob, we'll let you get to it.
All right, gents.
All
right, man. Good to see you, brother. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday, bro. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Even though you're doing that Army shit. Good luck with that, man. Can't wait to see you soon. Take care, man.
I'll talk to you. Bye.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, that's one of the guys.
I was in the Army for like 6 years, dude.
What? Yeah. The fuck out of here. 6 years? That's crazy.
I was gonna stay in the reserves and just retire, but I got hurt. So
what's up with the music thing? You still do music or what? Or no?
Yeah, man. I mean, I do it for my own pleasure now.
Just for your own pleasure?
I work for Amazon, man.
Oh yeah? Yeah, they got a big ass hub out here now, man.
Yeah,
I don't know what the
hub. I work from the house.
Oh yeah. I know. I'm just saying they just
they work. That's real work.
Yeah. Everything's moving.
I work for Amazon Robotics, man. And we do all the machines that move, all the stuff around.
Yeah, I can only imagine what it must look like in a freaking warehouse. They're gonna take over everything, right? Aren't the boss gonna take over everything, and they're gonna take all the human jobs, aren't they?
No, dude. No? That's what everybody says, but we still have so many. The reason we're investing so much into robotics is because we can't keep up with. We don't have enough humans to do the work.
Oh, is that what it is?
You know what I mean? Like we're hiring people every day. Like, we're constantly. You see all these commercials. Trying to do even on my side, on the engineering side, we can't.
Well,
interview people all day long.
Sounds like we need more. Sounds like we need more. If we can't find people that want to go to work, it sounds like we need more Mexicans in this country. Because they will freaking work.
This Mexican was working his ass off.
I bet you do. I bet you do, man.
Yeah, man. It's
so what's the deal? You gonna just stick it out in Chi-Town for a while? Any plans to?
Now, so what we were gonna move to Texas. Right? My mom lives in Texas, right? You knew that. I had a hit family in Texas and all that. Remember that? So my mom was there. But then COVID fucked everything up, right? And so all transfers got put on hold. There's a big Amazon complex in Austin. I was gonna transfer there, and
that's what I was talking about.
I had a promotion that I was gonna. Well, I got the promotion, but they said I had to move. But now, like the whole landscape has changed, bro. Like they're like you don't have to. You can stay where you are. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm getting tired of this cold though.
Shoot, I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even like cold weather. So
no, but dude, I'm not talking about. It's like cold.
I can even. Yeah, we had we had a big freeze here last February. And it was all over the news and shit. Everybody lost power and shit.
When all those people got killed because of in Dallas or Fort Worth.
I remember that. I mean, it's far from here, but I was like, yeah, that was crazy. But I've never experienced anything like that. That last freeze we had, I never experienced cold like that before.
Yeah, man.
Even in the military.
But the coldest I ever. I did some Arctic training in the Army, but the coldest I ever did. In the Marines was when we went to PTA that one time.
Yeah, that was what I was about to say. PTA was like the coldest I'd ever been.
Hey, that was cold as fuck.
Yeah, I didn't know it could get cold in Hawaii.
Well, the reason was that
it was elevation.
We weren't equipped for that cold. That's why it was so bad.
It was fucking freezing, and I was like, "Are we in Hawaii? What the hell?"
I remember times when we'd be out in the ocean or something like that, and I'd be like, "This can't be legal. This can't be safe."
Dude, that place is a shithole.
I remember
walking around with lava rocks and shit, man. Like,
I remember telling me, man, he goes, dude, you ask too many questions, man. He goes, I don't know if you're suited for the Marine Corps. You're always challenging everybody, asking people questions, asking why. Why I do that?
Yeah, you probably knew that new generation that was coming in. Yeah, I was the same way, but I just kind of like, I got away with a lot of shit just because of the whole, like, you know, being good at like PT and all that shit. You know, you could go far. You could go far being a dumbass, but if you could freaking like run, you were, you know, people loved you, you know. And so I got away with a lot of shit. Not that I'm saying I was dumb, but I just got away with a lot of shit.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Mm.
But no matter what, dude, I write that off as by far the funnest time. And don't get me wrong, I had some good times in the Army and all that, but nothing like that core of that first unit, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I'm the same, dude. I went to a lot of Marine Corps units, and that was by far, hands down, just, and that wasn't like my lowest ranks. So, but it was still just the funnest time I've ever had.
I mean, think about it, dude. Not really. What experience did we have, dude? When we get sent to Hawaii, you know what I'm saying?
That was crazy, dude. I didn't even know that I could even go there until they told me I was going. That's right. You know what? It makes sense now that we were in SOY together. Even I still don't remember, but it makes sense because remember, they sent all the G's to Hawaii. If your last name was G, you went to Hawaii.
Is that how they picked it out?
Yeah, that's how they picked it. It was. I remember being. I was like, damn, everybody's name starts with G, or maybe they might have a few H's too. I was like, it was alphabetical order. It was alphabetical order. And so it was crazy, dude.
I remember when they were giving out the orders, that dude at in SOI, we're all sitting in the squad bay.
Yeah, and then in the little room, what do they call that? The school room, what do they call it?
The dude says, Garrett. He goes, fucking Busan, Korea. And I was like, fuck. And he goes, I'm just fucking with you, Connie over in Hawaii. And I was like, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of, it was Sergeant Brennan was, he was, again, one of those, there's just certain Marines, dude, you never forget, even though you spend a short amount of time with them. But I remember our troop handler in SOY, his name was Sergeant Brennan.
That's right.
And what I remember about him, you know, he had that high and tight, flat top haircut. But I remember we were on a hike one time. We were going up Mount Motherfucker. And I just remember like, damn, you know, I'm just trying to get up that bitch, right? I'm just struggling. And I just remember hearing like footsteps behind me. Bump, 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 bump. And dude, he just pretty much just walked past me like he was running on flat ground. And I was like, God damn. So that kind of motivated me to kind of keep going.
I remember that's why they used to just make us run up that motherfucker. Remember they had that sign up there?
Yeah. We had to run to the ranges, man.
Everywhere. That was real. I'll tell you
it's crazy how things work, but you know, you were talking about how
I struggled a little bit when I first got to the company.
Mm-hmm.
But towards the end, like particularly when Falcone, when we came back from the PI, dude, I was tip top shape, dude. I was
fucking Falcone, dude. He's probably
I remember running
or some shit somewhere.
I remember crossing that line. Well, all of a sudden you figure out, oh shit, I can run.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I was like, oh shit, I can actually do this shit. You know, I think it was a little bit of a mental block at first, right? And then all of a sudden it just, and it was off to the races. I think that's what that first couple of years is about, dude. You know what I mean? That first break-in period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This crazy.
Yeah, it was fun, man. And we, like you said, and I couldn't believe that I ended up going back after leaving. I never thought I would ever go back. Ended up going back.
How long were you gone before you went back?
Like 2.5 years. Like I said, I was expecting to be in Quantico for another year. And I remember coming back in from the range one day, and I like, Sergeant Green, you got orders. And I was like, what? You got orders? And I was like, where am I going? Like, you want to? I said, I just came from Hawaii. Well, you going back? I was kind of excited about going back.
You know, a lot of people though, that if you notice, the thing about all your friends, like very rarely did you see people, because I was around a lot of Marines when I was in California, and I was stationed at an Army base in California, and you would hardly ever see people matriculate over from the West Coast to the East Coast. They would always kind of stay. I mean, it happens, right? But you wouldn't really see grunts go from like, oh, we're going to put you, and all of a sudden they end up over in Lejeune.
Right.
The midpoint was the Rock, right?
Yeah, dude. Let me tell you, I never stepped foot on Lejeune my whole 20 years in.
Be glad
never stepped 1 foot on Camp Lejeune. I primarily was on the East or the West Coast the whole time, with the exception of that stint in Quantico, and I just, I was working on the range there. And that was kind of like, just coming from the grunts, that was kind of like chill duty. That was good because
break, right?
It was kind of like, it was like a 9 to 5. Didn't have to go to the field or anything. It was like a training. You train lieutenants. I got really good at shooting because, like, I remember I would always, like, the 1-3 days, dude. I was always a marksman or a sharpshooter. I wasn't a very good shot.
That's all you had to do, right? When you're at the field, I mean, you better be good. That's what you're supposed to be.
Yeah, but they don't. Whenever they assign you to those duties, they don't pick you because you were a good shooter or something like that. That's where they need you, and so everybody thinks you can shoot and that you can talk to it. So, but I just got good at it because we'd always get like a lot of free, just like training rounds. After the range was shut down, we'd be able to shoot, and I got really good. with the 9mm. Are you still there? My screen froze.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, yeah, I got really good with a 9mm. But it just took a lot of practice because when the first time I ever qualified with a pistol, dude, it was awful. It was terrible.
It's a disparaging skill, right? I mean,
yeah, but I got really good, and I probably haven't fired a Beretta shit since I got out. But I'm confident if I had one, I could go and put some rounds in the black easy.
Yeah.
That's how good I got. So
I will tell you this. You do come out when you go into another service. You are able to shoot better than most.
Oh, like going into the other service?
Yeah, like the Army.
Yeah, I believe that.
The way that they train them to shoot is completely different.
Really?
It's not as structured. It's there's like that snap in and all that doesn't happen. I mean, it could now. I don't know if it happens now.
Right.
But the time that I went through.
Are they even required to go every year?
Yeah, that a lot of that stuff's the same. The PT and all that was, it was the same. It's the same in the Army. You could run fast and, hump good. I did it well enough, right? I did it well enough.
Yeah.
I wasn't. Yeah. I didn't fall out, but I wasn't leading the pack. I wasn't looking for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And,
so where were you at? Where were you at in the Army?
So first I was I went to they had a base in Austin. There's a base. I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
Marbury?
Yeah, there's a National Guard base in Austin. It's right in the middle of the city.
Yeah, Marbury, Camp Marbury.
Yeah, Camp Marbury.
Yeah,
they have an OCS there.
Yeah,
well, they did. This is 1996.
Wow.
I
was in Quantico in 96.
Right? So it's like a year long. You go through a first, like an indoctrination course. It's like 3 weeks long, and then you go and it's just normal shit, right? It's drilling and all the normal shit you do in OCS and leadership courses and all the different. It's kind of the same. You have to touch the same buttons that they do in the Marine Corps, right? Because that's all the military branches have to touch these touch points.
Yeah.
But it's just not as intense, right? You got a lot. It's more studying and leadership training, a lot of reading, and this, that, and the other. And then when you go to your MOS school, you go with everybody else. So it's it's full month and a half. It was a little challenging because it was challenging going to the school because they're not pushing you as hard as like if you're in the fleet, right? You're just kind of fucking off. You barely PT.
Yeah.
When you get to the school, it's like normal Army, so you're all of a sudden you're running normal pace. And I suck a win for a little while, but it takes like 2-3 weeks to get back in, and then you're back to normal.
Dude, I remember I went to an Army school in Hawaii. I went to Air Assault School.
I remember that.
Do you remember that? Yeah.
I remember when you went there.
And then they wouldn't let me wear the wings that they get after the school, right? Because it was out of Marine Corps rigs.
Yeah.
But I remember being in that class, and it was all about like rappelling off of helos and shit like that. And so I remember being in a class, and I was answering a question, and I called the helicopter. I called it a bird, and in the Army, that's like, I guess that's a no-go, right? You're supposed to call it an aircraft, I was like, yeah, the bird is like, the bird, what the fuck, the bird? No, it's not a bird. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, ah. As the Marines, we call it the bird, birds are coming in.
I'll tell you a funny story, dude. I'll tell you a funny story on that note. So when I'm in that first 3 weeks, it's like boot camp all over again, right? Basically.
Right.
But, you're a cadet.
Right.
And I didn't really have any Army indoctrination at all. Like I told you, they drop you right in and say, okay, you fucking go.
Yeah.
And this fucking captain walks in and I say, attention on deck. And that's not what you're supposed to say in the Army.
Yeah.
That's hut, right? And they're like,
they say tin hut? Is that what they say in the Army?
Tin hut, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're like, what the fuck? Are we on a ship?
He's
not railing into me, dude, because it was habit for me, right?
Right, yeah.
It was funny, man. I would say like head and shit like that, and they would tear me
apart. What do they call the latrine? Is that what they call the latrine in the Army? Yeah.
You get used to. They call base posts, right?
Mm-hmm.
It takes a while to get used to. It's funny. I was in the Army way longer than I was the Marines, and I was actually in the reserves longer. I mean, I was on active duty for 6 years, but I was in the reserve like I don't know, 13 or something like that.
That's crazy, man. I had no idea.
Yeah, and I still refer to myself as a Marine.
Well, that's just, yeah. I can't even, for me, I can't even imagine myself in any other branch.
I'll tell you, it was a little challenging to put the uniform on.
Wasn't it though? I got a buddy right now. I didn't meet him until after I retired, but he was in the Marines too. We met through our wives, but he's like an Army reservist now. And I was actually saw him at, my kid's school had a football game we were at, and he showed up and he was, he was in his camis off base, which is weird. Yeah. But BUs, which is weird. You can't wear that shit off base, but in the Army you can.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, doesn't that feel weird that you like wearing this shit? And he's like, yeah, a little bit, but I've gotten used to it.
Yeah, no, you be up in Applebee's, and motherfuckers would be.
Yeah, I'm just like
shit in camis. It's crazy,
dude. To this day, I've been retired for 10 years, man. To this day, whenever I see like an Army motherfucker walk around like Walmart or some shit, I'm like, dude, what are you doing? It's just that part is like ingrained in me. It's like you're not supposed to like wear your shit. Like put your chucks on or something, but I guess they don't call it.
You know what? The one habit I did do when I do my camis were always tight. Like these motherfuckers have beat up.
Gotta have the crease, dog. Remember the starch? Remember back in the day, the starchy camis, dog.
Man, I used to take my camis, particularly. I did more of this when I was in the Army, and I would take the liquid spray starch when that shit was out of the wash machine wet.
Yeah,
I'd spray that shit down. It would be like a board, right?
Yeah.
And then the next day I come back with the spray starts to clean it out. Man, I had that shit was like a razor blade, dude.
Dude, remember like in Okie when you could like give your shit to freaking Papa San and shit?
Oh yeah.
And they bring your shit back like freaking like trash. They freaking spit shine your boots. Remember that little guy come out
real fast too. Remember
put all the boots in a like a little half moon or whatever, and he would like spit shine everybody's boots. Man, that was the shit, man. That was the shit. But yeah, like. But the Marine Corps went away from that whole like starch cami shit when they went to the digital camis.
Yeah,
those aren't required like to be pressed or anything like that.
We had the same thing in the Army.
Oh, really? Yeah. So that was a weird transition for me, man. Just because it was always like
the Army had these the tops were real weird, man. They had like this little close over the top, you know. It's like a little spacesuit or something.
Right. Yeah. Dude, check this out. I was freaking digging around my shit, right? Trying to find, I was going to wear like a cover. I found this old cover. Well, it's not old. It's actually this child's one, but it used to freaking fit my head. And that's how I know I'm old and fat, because I put this motherfucker on, dog. This motherfucker right here. That shit barely like fit.
Right, you don't fit over your hand. Look
at that shit, dog. I can't even fit. I got a fucking fat ass head. I mean, I ain't never been fat.
Oh man,
what size is it? It's an extra small.
My dress blues.
That's how small my peanut head was. What's that?
My dress blues come right here and shit.
I think I have my blues. Hold on, let me put my hat back on. I don't like show my head too much. I think I got my dress blues in an old sea bag somewhere. But I'll never put those on again.
That's the one thing I got going for me, man. I still got the hair of a fucking 25 years old.
Yeah, you got what you got? You got some implants or what?
Oh man, that's all it's real.
Is it? Is it all real? Yeah, you got a nice little setting. It's the same as it did back in the day, dog.
You see gray. There's gray in there and shit.
Yeah. You wear the same little hairstyle. Y'all all you need a little fade on the side. You had the same hairstyle you did back in the day.
I have a little fade on the side. It's just been lazy.
Yeah.
But
that's crazy, dude. I still can't figure out why that time that you got arrested in my car. I still can't figure out why they only took you.
Because I wasn't 21 yet.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
But we had that 40 ounce, like
he didn't care about that. He didn't care about that
console.
All he cared about, I wasn't 21.
I thought that he took you because you were like, it was open container and you were just like,
he didn't care about that. He poured that out.
Yeah.
Remember the other cop was like, you really gonna arrest him for this?
I just remember because we was outside the spot and there was a long ass line out against the club.
We got pulled over.
Yeah, I know. I think we were parked.
Yeah, we were going parked. To
Moose's. We're going to Moose's, right? We were parked outside Moose's and just kind of, I think we were just scoping the scene and like seeing who was in line or whatever before we went and parked. And then that cop just rolled up right in the window and was like, "What's that?" He had you get out. They never even said a word to me. I mean, had you get out and then they cuffed you.
I was holding it.
Were you holding it? Yeah, I thought it was like in between both of us, like in like the little parking brake or some shit. I don't know.
I remember you coming up to me. The thing I remember most was you coming up to me afterwards. He's like, "We're still going out, right?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, because I picked you up. I got bailed you out, right?
Yeah, like $20 or something, right?
Yeah, it wasn't nothing. I don't remember. But what was like? How did Drawhorn? Oh, they had like a blotter.
Yeah,
you hit the blotter, didn't you?
They found out real fast. Like,
yeah, it was crazy. They like called you in. But you never got anything, did you? You never got like injured. Yeah, they just like, did you get like a restriction or some shit or anything?
Nothing. I think I had to stay in. I got a page 11.
Yeah, page 11. There you go. I remember page 11.
I got a page 11 that first started out when they
see, that's my thing, dude. I never in my whole career, I never get anything as minor as a page 11 in my career.
It never went. I didn't even go to Camp Smith with me.
Yeah, that's like they balls up and throw them away whenever you PCS.
Yeah, they take it out.
Actually, what you could do, all they do is stick it in your SRB, and they give you SRB whenever you PCS, you just take that shit out and throw it away.
Gunny did that. Gunny said, "Give me your SRB."
Oh, is that right? Yeah.
You don't need this.
Because remember back then, dude, nothing was like digitized. Everything was like in your.
And those green monsters. Remember those green monsters?
Green monster, yeah, that was your shit, right? So now it's hard to keep shit off your record. Now it's like they put everything in the system, and it's with you. That's crazy, man.
You're done.
That is crazy.
All right, man. Well, I got to bounce too. I got to work tomorrow.
Are you on Central Time too in Chicago? It is, right?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. All right, man.
I got your number. We'll connect offline. We'll stay in touch.
Yeah, I might jump on again tomorrow for Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Just see if anybody else that from some of my other units want to jump in. I definitely want to try to get my buddy Chad on. He actually wrote a book called Dirty Little Wars. And so if you see that out on Amazon, you get it. By the way, whoever's watching, shout out to my brother Chad Cole. He's the author of a book called The Dirty Little Wars. And he kind of talks about his experience, in the early 90s during, the LA riots and in Somalia. And so, that's shout out to him. Hopefully I'll get him on tomorrow, but we'll see.
You know what? That's funny. That's a side note, dude. I remember us being in the Philippines when that shit went down. I remember watching that shit.
Yeah, the Rodney King shit.
Yeah,
yeah, we was out there having a good ass time.
Dude, I remember when they used to send us that one star used to get the videos of Def Jam comedy. We used to watch it every Friday.
Damn, Def Jam is that old, isn't it?
Yeah, remember his wife used to send the videos and we'd all watch it in the
That's crazy. I do remember that.
I remember there was a time that we were watching soap operas for a little while. We were in the basement, we were all watching the soap operas.
I used to watch Days of Our Lives, dude. I watched that shit in high school. That was my shit. Dude, you know why? Like, I have no idea where he is right now, and I don't know where Alvin. Remember Byers?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what happened to Alvin, to Byers. Me and him were tight in the Philippines, and so I just don't know. I seen his wife. Well, I don't think they're married anymore, but I've seen her. But I would really like to know, like, if he's alive somewhere. I don't know. And then who else that was in that platoon? Obviously, I know where Kavan is. Me, you, Kavan, Byers. No idea where like Herb or remember Hannah? Remember Corporal Hannah, little chubby ass?
Yeah.
No idea where those guys are. Like I said, I was real excited when I retired that Sergeant Major Williams was just in the area. And I didn't do anything big, man.
He works for the phone company.
Who?
Aguayo.
Oh, no shit. Does he really?
Yeah, he's been working. Wow. He's probably retired now. Shit.
I'm thinking about now. Now you're even thinking about all the other motherfuckers. Like, remember Pete Pimentel?
Yeah.
God, last time I saw him was when he left the Philippines. He got kicked out.
Yeah. I remember that motherfucker used to eat the pot of spaghetti and shit.
I remember didn't he cry when he left PI? I think everybody cried. If you were forced to leave the Philippines, it was like it hurt. Because you walked around there like rock star status, right?
You know what, man? I tell people this all the time.
And
when I talk about my my
experience
life,
there,
whatever you want to call it. There's before the Philippines and there's after the Philippines. I don't remember that whole time. Like, I lost count.
Dude, it was crazy. Don't even get me started on that.
I'm telling you, man, we had dude, I remember many missions, you and me going out, like, just.
Bro, let me tell you. I wish if I could do it all over again, we could have did it better in Hawaii. I did it pretty good the second time around.
Well, we didn't. I didn't have my game figured out, man. I didn't know.
Yeah, right. Right. But all right, man. I'll let you go. Like I said, I'll probably jump off a little bit tomorrow. So you'll see me if I'm on. If you can get on, great. If not, that's cool. But anybody that's watching or the live stream or on the recording, I appreciate y'all stopping in. Happy birthday, Marines! 246th birthday. It's been great kind of catching up with the first unit I was ever in. Got a chance to talk with you, Mario Guerra, and Edwin Rodriguez, who was my very first squad leader, and he used to freaking haze the shit out of me. But I like to think I'm a better person for it.
Hey, man, if it hadn't been for the things that we went through there,
yeah, man,
I have a blessed life, dude. I was able to do a lot of things that I don't know that I would have been. Wasn't even in my mind to do them.
Yeah.
So.
Well, hey, man, it was really good to see you, bro. For real, it's crazy how long it's been, man. It's crazy. It's like you sound exactly the same. It's crazy.
Daddy's living a dream. I had a girl tell me I was 30.
You got the nice hair and everything, man. Y'all don't got the hair anymore, but it's all good. I'm still cute.
I remember we used to have that little high top fade like Kid and Play.
Yeah, man. And I'm rocking, I normally don't have the handlebar stash, but I'm rocking that for Movember. Men's Health. So
I don't know if you remember this. This might be weird. We used to share clothes and everything, man. I used to be able to fit in your clothes.
That's crazy.
We exchanged shirts. I
That's
remember
right. I do remember that.
Cleaners, they'd have all the different names on it because everybody was flip-flopping shirts around.
Oh, like talking about the Philippines?
Yeah.
That was the best. That laundry service, dude, was like
$5.
Dude,
$5 a month.
yeah. And they bring your shit back and like a little ribbon, like tied up, nice and folded and pressed.
Paper.
Drop it off, dude. Man, that was like, remember them monkeys in the trash can?
Hey, if you look up Subic Upper Meth Tour or something like that, I can't remember what it is. There's this dude that was he was like in the State Department. He's some kind of spy or some shit or whatever. He's retired now, and he likes to travel around the world. And he does this walkthrough of Upper Meth.
Really?
It looks like it's from World War II, man. It's overgrown and
it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, I will actually. So I was on my last tour. I was on General Neller's staff in 3rd Mar Div when he was a 2-star. Now he ended up being the Commandant of the Marine Corps, but I was on his staff, and so oftentimes we would have to go to the Philippines for just doing operation stuff, And so I actually on Libo took a trip to Subic. This was probably sometime in between 2008 and 2010. Oh shit. He'll just posted a freaking pic of me and Trevino. Oh my god, this is crazy. Can you see that? Is it in that?
Probably on Facebook.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I can share it. Hold up. Oh, let me see if I can rotate this. This is crazy, dog. I can't believe you just found this picture. Oh shit. Let me see if I can rotate it though. Can I rotate it? Oh, I can't rotate it. Let me just share my screen real quick. This is crazy, dog. I can't even believe that's me. So we were just talking about hair, right? We were just talking about hair. So I'm trying to figure out how to rotate this, but check this out, dude. This is crazy. Look at it.
Oh, look at that.
That's me and fucking Trevino,
man.
That
was my shirt. That's what I'm talking about. That was my shirt.
Is that your shirt? Yeah, that's your shirt, isn't it?
You look like you're in a boy band.
That's crazy, dude. Hold on. Oh man, I want to rotate. I gotta download. Maybe if I download it. Oh, that's I didn't mean to forward it. Hold up. Oh, this is crazy. See, now you got me having to want to stay on here. I think I can rotate it now if I
think.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is right there. Uh-oh. Man, look at your boy, dog. That looked like some gay shit though, right? You bullshit.
Oh,
that shit look gay.
I remember we went and bought that shirt. I bought it at like a merry-go-round at the Kali Manaya Mall or whatever that mall.
Dude, I don't even recognize that dude, man. And why am I so close to him like that? That's crazy.
All right, drunk.
Yeah, I would if I was with him, yeah, absolutely. That's crazy. Hey, Hill, man, thanks for sharing that, bro. That is crazy. I'm keeping that one. I wish fucking Rudy was here to see that. He probably has it somewhere. That's freaking crazy, dog. That's crazy. I can't keep up for too long. I do gotta run. What's that?
I do gotta run.
All right, man. Yeah. All right, man. I'll holler at you later, bro. I appreciate it.
Hey, love you, man.
He's freaking calling me on the phone right now. He was calling me. He was calling me on Facebook, dog.
He probably don't know how to figure out how to work it. Well, maybe he'll jump on. Hey, I'll see if I can jump on tomorrow.
All right, man. I'll take care, bro. Talk to you later.
All right, see you.
All right. Dude. Hey, Hill, if you could jump on, man, click on the link, dog. Can you click on that link? Or call me back. Let me try to call him. See if that works. Let's see if that works. Can I share this? This is crazy. Does that work?
Hey, bro, you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me, man?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's going on, brother?
How you doing?
Hey, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, happy birthday to you too.
Hey, hold on. Let me see if I gotta make sure that The sound is let me I gotta make sure the sound is on here. Share video. Can I share the video? All right. Holy shit, there you are.
How you doing?
All right, man. How are you, dude? You sound the same, but you look so different. But you look good, man. You're like you're skinny, bro.
A little bit of gray around the edges there, but
dude, man, how you been, man? You in Alaska?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Shoot, weed is legal. You smoking a joint? Shit, give me some.
No,
isn't it legal there?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. So where did you find that picture, man? Did you just have it in your stash somewhere?
I had it in a stash away here somewhere.
Damn. So what time is it over there right now? Dude, I was about to get off, but I can hang out for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
What time is it over there?
Where you at nowadays?
What's that?
Where you at nowadays?
I'm in Austin, Texas, man. A suburb of Round Rock is a suburb of Austin, but I live it's the same place. So yeah, man. I was kind of recapping everybody else. Rodriguez came on, Guerra was on. I did the whole 20-year thing, and I retired in 2010. And then I'm originally from Texas, but I moved back when I retired. And I'm not from Austin originally, but it's a cool place, so I like it. So I'm here, man. I'm here. Yeah. What about you, man? What you been up to?
I just been staying busy. Got doing a lot of timber fallings, work I fell into.
Really?
Yeah. So I fall trees for a living, and it's been exciting.
I bet it has, man. What you got? Is that a knife you got around your neck there?
Oh, yeah. Boot knife.
Oh, okay. Cool, man. So where's your old buddy Rudy, man? Is he around or what?
I talk to him every once in a while. He's still in Indiana.
Is he?
Yeah, I hear from him every. I'm not too often lately, but
that's all right. That's all right. I just remember, man. You guys were like, y'all were tight back in the day, man.
Yeah.
Some good times. It's crazy to think that you guys survived all that madness of the Marine Corps, man. The Philippines. We've been talking about the Philippines and all that shit, man. That was a crazy time, and it was so much fun, dude. I'll never forget. Like,
take a shower thinking about it.
Yeah. So I was telling Guerra, man, like I was in a couple different grunt units, obviously over during my time in, and that first platoon, my first platoon, which was first platoon, is just like the best unit I was ever been a part of. That whole experience was just like, I'll never forget it. And it was just crazy. I can't even believe I'm talking to you right now, man. That's freaking crazy, man. That's crazy. So what did you end up, did you just end up doing the 4 and got out or what?
Yeah, I did the 4, got out, and I've been working up here in Alaska doing the fishing and logging industry. And
no, that's cool, man. Did you end up going back to where you grew up at?
Yeah.
Or somewhere else? Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Traveled all through the state.
Yeah. So what? So I was telling the other guys that my brother was in the Air Force and how he was in Hawaii. Before that, he was stationed in Alaska for a time as well. And
really?
And yeah, so he actually, I think he liked it there a little bit. He's got weird about the whole like nighttime and daytime time of the year shit. That was kind of weird for him. But he said other than that, it was a great experience. And I remember though, because I was telling about how I was just, me and my wife were hopping around after I retired. I would catch a hop and try to go everywhere I could. But I ended up in Alaska for like a night or two I forget which base it was, but yeah, it was the time of year where it was like daytime all the time. It was like 3 a.m. It was like the sun was up. So I was like, that's weird.
I know. You walk out of the bar and it's still daylight out.
Well, man, it's good to see you in good health and everything, man. You look great, dude. Got the little pepper beard, man. You look like a freaking movie star, man. Shit. Hey man, I'm rocking the handlebar stash. I normally have a full beard, but I got the stash for the little the Movember men's health shit. So make sure you go get your have you had your butt check yet? If you haven't, go do that shit. You don't want to get cancer or some shit. So where you at, man? What kind of is that your cat? Oh, that's your dog. What is that, like a husky?
He's an Akita.
Akita. Oh, okay. Oh, so where are you at there? Like some kind of like a little workshop? What are you doing?
We're living at the capital right now with in Juneau. And actually, my girlfriend's talking to her dad right now. He's retired. Not retired. 3 Purple Hearted Vietnam vet.
Really?
Badass motherfucker.
Yeah, that's hardcore Vietnam, dude. That was a rough one.
POW, missing in action kind of shit. He's pretty hardcore, so he's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at Hill, man. Freaking crazy, man.
I'd love to get around and hang out with you guys for some time down the road.
Hey, man. So what time is it right now? There.
Let's see. Hey, what time is it, babe? I think it's like 9
You know what a chicken wing is?
PM.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm talking to my
that guy is crazy.
I'm in my
story.
I know, right?
I'm sure my dad's stories are worse than yours.
Oh, probably is, man. Probably is.
Vietnam vet.
Hey, is that guy taking care of you? Oh, she left.
Oh, he's a pain in the ass.
Oh, he's a pain. That's how I remembered him.
Hang on. What?
I said that's how I remember him being a pain. No, I'm just kidding. I remember him being just a lot of fun. One thing about you, bro, you know how to have a good time. And it was some, you had some issues a little bit, but you look at you, you're still like walking around. I can't believe it. You and Rudy were dangerous, man.
Yeah.
Didn't he like maybe that was somebody else. Didn't somebody like break some kind of like window or some shit in the Philippines?
Shit, that was
who was that? Was that Seaford? Somebody.
Shaky broke his leg, I thought.
Shake! Holy shit! We didn't even talk about him.
Yeah, Shaky broke his leg. We jumped across the ditch, and the MPs were chasing us around. Paper boat on the hill, and he was fucking like throwing dirt on himself, trying to hide away from the fucking.
Oh shit! Fucking Shaky Jake. Him and Traybert were running partners.
Yeah.
Right? Have you heard from them guys in a while?
I'd love to hear from them.
Man, I hope those guys are still alive, man. Those guys were crazy, man.
I know Traybert was something else.
It's weird how there's so much that we all were able to get away with that just wouldn't even you would get kicked out in a heartbeat in today's Marine Corps. I've been out for fucking 10 years. So, but even towards the end of my career, it was like that shit that we used to do, man, was like, I don't even know how we survived it.
Yeah.
It was crazy, man.
Wrong, first of all. not good for us at all, but I shouldn't put it.
Hey, here's the thing. Is like when you're able to live to tell about it, to talk about it, then it was a good time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't trade that shit for anything. That experience, just with you guys, you've seen that. I'm sure you've seen that. Remember that picture we took outside that platoon party that we had?
Yeah.
That thing. Somebody sent that recently to me, and I hadn't seen that picture in years. I used to have a hard copy of it, but I lost it. But when I saw that picture, man, I got it somewhere. I wish I could pull it up, but I'll pull it up tomorrow. But that picture, man, just captured that whole experience over there. That one night, that one party, because we all had our little, even our platoon, we all had our little cliques, right? But that freaking night, it was first platoon. We were all together. That was crazy. We were talking before you came on. We were talking about. I don't know if you remember freaking Gunny Ledbetter.
Yeah.
And remember at that party, he was fucking punching everybody. At that time.
Ended up getting this gun.
Oh shit! Is that new?
Yeah, I got it done a couple years ago.
What?
Boy. Yeah, it's like
That is dope, man. That is dope. That's hard, man. That's hard. I need to give me some shit like that. I've got like 10 tattoos, but I've actually the very first tattoo I ever got was in Hawaii. It was out in freaking Kailua somewhere, and I got it on my back. It was before tattoos were cool, right? Before all the athletes started wearing them and shit.
Tattoo on his shoulder.
What's that?
Rudy got his tattoo in his shoulder over downtown Waikiki.
Oh, did he? Yeah. Dude, I wish that guy was able to jump on tonight, dude. I hope he's doing all right, man. I hope he's doing all right. I saw that he lost a bunch of weight recently.
Well, he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
He got his surgery on his knees done or something.
His knees all screwed up?
Yeah, of course. We were getting old, man.
Yeah, I know, bro. Are you 50 yet?
I've been logging 30 years. My ankles I got them fused together.
Damn.
Fused and shoulders all screwed up. Back's all messed up.
This is crazy.
Still going hard though.
Are you 50 yet?
Just short.
Just short? Yeah, I turned 50 in April, man. This past April. So yeah, it's creeping up, man. It's crazy, dude. Like to think about. I'm back in, when that picture that you just showed me. I never thought I would see 50 at that moment. Like, I guess I thought I would, but I just couldn't imagine myself as 50. I know, right? What's that flag you got back there? Is it the Trump flag? Or is that a USMC flag?
No, it's
oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, do you think, man? I just want to see where you living, man. That's crazy, dog. Look at you.
Cigarette or smoking area.
Is it like you see? I got so I'm in my garage, right? It's like my little man cave. Is that where you like this like little man space?
Yeah, I'm in the process of building a shop so I can have all the tools out there.
Yeah. What is all that stuff you got hanging on the? Yeah, all that stuff. What is all that?
Chains and all I do is run chainsaws for a living now.
Damn, that sounds dope, man.
Yeah,
like, cause I know Alaska, y'all got those big ass freaking trees, right?
Yeah. I got a chainsaw bar that's 50 inches in long.
A chainsaw bar? Is that what you said?
50 inches long.
Damn.
And I've got a 10-foot diameter of screw trees before.
Damn, dude. So how long do you think you can do that shit?
Not too much longer.
That's crazy, man. Fucking hill, man.
Up here in the city, so and that actually pays better, a little easier on the body.
Yeah. Hey, man, just keep doing what you do, dog. I mean, if you're good at it, shit. If just looking at you, you look like somebody who does that shit. Right? Yeah, I cut down trees, lumber, all that shit. That's what you got, the knife around your neck. You're gonna stab some shit. Y'all got like moose walking around in Juneau or whatever. Or is that out in the country somewhere?
Yeah, they're a little bit on the outskirts of town, but not too far.
Yeah, my brother was telling me that the first time when he was out there, when he was stationed out there, the first time he saw a moose, he said he couldn't believe how fucking big they were.
They're huge.
Yeah. He's like, if you think like a big horse is big, like, bro, he's like, a moose will freaking destroy a freaking big ass horse.
The size of your body probably just, it's still under what the hind quarter, the one leg.
Damn. So is there, do y'all hunt moose? Is that even legal?
Oh yeah.
So there's a moose hunting out there? Is it, so what do they do? Can you eat moose meat?
Oh, it's delicious.
What? I gotta have some moose meat, dog.
Dude, yeah.
I gotta figure out. I ain't never seen anywhere. Well, I mean, around here, where somebody's selling moose meat. I don't know. So what do they do? Do they make like? Can they make like jerky out of that shit?
Oh yeah, jerky, sausage.
No shit. That's crazy. So how many are you allowed like to kill during the season?
We're just allowed one, and it has to be an antlered bull. It has to be a male.
Has to be an old one or some shit.
Yeah, well, they got some different rules for different areas, so it kind of depends where you go. But generally, one moose is enough. You'll be eating on that.
Yeah.
But
they're not. But those things aren't like moose aren't like nimble and shit. Like, are they hard to hunt, or are they just pretty easy to get one?
I don't know. It's, they're actually pretty goddamn agile.
Are they? Damn, okay, that's crazy.
I've seen them stomping through the woods before, and I was like, "What the hell?" I sure as hell can't move that quick.
Well, what the hell? What are they? Where do they usually kill them with?
I usually shoot them with like a 308 size round or better.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Freaking dude, you're a star. I got more people viewing since you came on than I have all night long. I told you you're a freaking movie star, man. Hey, thanks to whoever's watching. I appreciate y'all. I'm doing like a little Marine Corps birthday with Marines. These are my like the very first unit I was ever in, Alpha Company 1-3 back in the early 90s. These guys, this guy right here, man, was just a crazy wild man. We came in together. I think we were boots together, right? You know, we came in as boots together.
We ended up going straight to Guam.
Yeah, went to Guam. Yeah, we were talking about how, like, you know, we were in a boat company and all that shit, and riding, you know, Zodiacs and how cool that was, and then not even really appreciating how like high speed that shit was at the time.
You look back, we were actually pretty bad motherfuckers.
Right? We fucking dude, we're launching off freaking like ships in the middle of the night.
In fast, high speed, fucking no bullshit, man. We're fucking getting it.
That's some like some TV shit, right? They making the movies, man. Like I said, we didn't even appreciate that shit at the time. That's crazy.
It dropped off the coast of Hawaii like about a mile off.
Right?
Recon of the beach and then guide all the rest of everybody else in on their rubber raft.
No shit. What up, Chad? I see you, man. Yeah, I was telling you know, Gary and them. I just went on a fishing trip this weekend, some saltwater fishing, and it reminded me of just being, well, it reminded me a little bit, but it was nothing like being off the coast of Hawaii when you got these huge swells that are coming up and you're on a freaking rubber boat. And like, if we're like in formation in all these boats and then these swells come up and you like lose part of the formation because the swells are so fucking big, man. But just kind of like toting around. We had it good, man.
Oh yeah, it was crazy good.
We had it good. Just go to the beach. We go PT and then go to the beach and ride boats. How dope was that shit, man?
Yeah, work was like the best part of it. And it was just when they let us go have fun, and we screwed it all up.
No shit, man. No shit, man. That's crazy. But you and freaking Rudy, man, that's like, y'all were like, man, y'all were on some other shit, dog. Yeah. Y'all were on some other shit. I wish he was here. Maybe, hopefully he can get on tomorrow. You say he's still in Indiana?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. So when's the last time you've been to the mainland? Has it been forever or never since you left?
I saw Rodriguez down in California a couple years back.
Yeah, he was just telling me that.
Yeah, we were down seeing a concert with Cali and went to visit him for a little bit and hung out. It was cool.
That's crazy, man. I wish I'd have known that you guys were like, because Garrett was telling me that, you know, for the past like 5 years, so that, you know, some guys have been talking and stuff. And I don't know. I guess I was still in, you know, back during those times. I wasn't really paying attention, but it's cool, man, to catch up with y'all, man. I just never thought that, you know, it's just crazy what, you know, we got all this technology and we can just turn the shit on and then like we're talking. Yeah, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. Well, man.
Those pictures, that's how I imagine you all the time. You know,
really?
Football field, fucking hitting that shit.
No, this is me right now. See this? I don't have any hair. But yeah, dude, let me pull that. That picture though is crazy, man. Let me see. I don't know, my buddy. And I was telling the Garrett, that shit look gay as hell. But it's all good, man.
Oh yeah.
It's God, I can't believe you shared that. Let me see if I can find it again. That was crazy. That was crazy. Dude. Where is that picture? That was I downloaded it. Now there it is. Huh? Look at that shit, man.
You ready?
Oh shit. Where's the one that I had? Let me download it again. Again, if I can flip it around. There it is. I want to flip it around so I can it looks right. There he goes. Look at that, dude. That is crazy.
Which one
Dude, I can only dream of having hair like that right now. I can only dream of having hair like that. That's crazy. So I'm gonna make a clip of this segment with you and put it out there because I want fucking Trevino to see this shit, dog. I wonder if he has this in his stash, in his collection. What's that?
I got showing you Traver and I.
Oh, wait, let me see this. Hold up. Holy smokes. Oh, you got some good photos, man. This is great. Hold on. Let me just Oh, look at Rodriguez. was he about to fight somebody?
Oh my God! What the hell? We're just trying to make it back to the base.
Where was this? Is this in PI?
Oh,
this is Okie?
Okie, we're drinking Mojo.
He gets fucking. Dude, he's damn near butt ass naked. Dude, that's freaking crazy. I don't know. I think somebody got something in the dead sexy. Man, this is out of control. Man, I wish you could have been on earlier when Rodriguez was here. Dude, he's a fucking lieutenant colonel in the army. Can you believe that shit?
He's a bad son of a bitch. I love him.
Can you? He's got a doctorate degree. That's crazy. Yeah, there's Traver right there. Look at Rod right there. Oh, I got to download that one so I can flip it. Hold on. So I got to keep all this shit, dog. Y'all ain't gonna. Y'all making my this may be the best Marine Corps birthday I've had since I retired. I ain't bullshitting.
Taylor Garcia.
Happened. I fucking hold on.
Yeah, I got more photos too.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I gotta throw all these up there.
Right on.
Oh shit! There's Traybert and Rod and you. Look at you. See, dude. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for, hold on. I'm just trying to flip this shit around so it looks decent. If it wasn't for the grade, dude, you'd be the same. You look exactly the same right now.
I know.
You would look exactly the same. This file is locked by another app. I don't know. That's weird. Oh, there. Oh, well, anyway, there it is. Yeah, I remember Trey used to wear that freaking. Is that like a skivvy shirt around his head?
Going on.
It's fucking crazy, man. Hey, I appreciate all the likes and the hearts. Thanks, Lori, Raj. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. Thank you. I'm just here with my man Hill, my old buddy from back in the day, man. Like this is like, dude. So do you remember where this was?
Which one?
This picture right here. Can you see it?
I can't.
Oh, wait a minute. Am I not sharing that? Hold on. Let me share my screen again. Hold on. There, can you see that?
No, I just see you.
What? That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, it's the one where Traber's drinking a Budweiser, and Rudy's got his shirt off again, and Rod's got a New York hat on and some shades, and you got a beer in your hand too.
Oh yeah, I think that's we're just cruising around the island that day.
Oh, in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. All right, let me see if I can see these other pictures you got on here. Hold on. That's weird. Can you see that one or no? Can you see that one?
That?
Can you see it now or no?
I can't.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the hell happened. Did you see when I had the one of me and Rudy on there? Did you see that one on the screen? Oh, so you hadn't seen any of these pictures. Okay. Maybe
you.
Who's that? Is that you? Hold on. This is you. Oh, at that shit. Oh shit, that's me.
I know,
dude. I can't. This is me with no fucking shirt on. See, let me tell you, man. I have not. I was always bad at like saving like pictures and shit. This is crazy. I'm gonna show this to my wife, dude. Look at who. Dude, it looks like we're doing some like. Who is it? I don't know if that's you in the back taking the picture, but it looks like we're doing some like gay porn shit. And I'm just here to tell everybody that that's not what we're doing. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. I mean, it's blurry, but that's, dude, I wish I had that body now. My stomach is like 10 times bigger. No, it's not that much bigger, but it's definitely not that small. That's crazy, man. Dude, I can't believe I was about to get off this bitch. I'm glad I stayed on, dude. That is crazy, man. Man, I hate myself for not like capturing more of those when my dog is going crazy.
I know. I wish I had more. So much fun shit.
Yeah, oh, man. My kids freaking calling me. Hold on.
And we get through to do it too. You know, whatever we wanted.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Hey, Hill, give me a second. I got to open the door for my kids at the door. I'll be right back.
All right. What's up there, big dog? Boy.
Damn, doggy, I can't believe you got all those pictures, man. That's crazy.
I know.
That is crazy, dude.
That's not very often, but it's always good for a good laugh when I do. You know, shit.
Oh, see, I have you like on the phone line, the Facebook like phone thing. That's why you couldn't see those. I'm trying to get you back. I lost my visual on you, but you're still there, so you're somewhere. Hold on. Probably I think that's you right there. Maybe it looks like your video went out though.
I think I'm.
Can you see yourself?
Nope.
Nope. Well, I had you on video, but now let me try this. Turn the video on. Turn it off. Turn it on. Huh? That's weird. Hold on. I got a bunch of tabs open now, so let me figure out this shit. Got the tunes going on. Hey, you remember, oh, there you are. There you are. Let me share that. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Did you click on that link or are you still on the?
What's that? Hold on.
You remember Banez, man? Santi Banez?
I know. Santa Banez.
I think of like, I don't know, maybe 6 or 7 months ago, I was talking to him on Facebook. And like I said, really? He didn't really remember me. But when I reminded him, I told him that I remembered how much he used to like Pink Floyd. And he was like, yeah, you do know me. Yeah. He was like, you do know me. I was like, that's crazy. So I remember one time, so when we came back from the PI, right, we were in the squad bay in Okie. Yeah. And remember we had those little cubes. those little cubes. And so Banya's was my like little cube mate, right? And so he had the top bunk and I was on the bottom bunk. And I remember one night, you know, we're sleeping, or I'm sleeping, trying to sleep, and the freaking top rack is just fucking shaking. I was like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm like, what the fuck is he doing, right? And then all of a sudden, dude, this is no lie. This is no lie. And if anybody's watching, you got kids, you know, earmuffs. But dude, pages from his mag were like falling on the floor from his top bunk from the mag he was looking at.
No way.
He didn't even give a shit, dog. He was just like going to town.
Remember going from Japan to the Philippines on the ship.
Oh.
He just put a towel up. Like right next to me.
Really?
He
He didn't care, man. He didn't even care, bro. I know that would probably be embarrassing for him to hear, but
was just like a Conan built son of a bitch, but he's just such a nice guy too.
he was, dude. Remember, he worked out like twice a day, I seem like. He was swole as fuck. He could always hang on all the runs and shit. And he was just like, you know, this weird sort of like Pink Floyd, like just, yo, California surfer, like talking, bro.
He didn't, you know, as big as he wasn't scary at all because he was just so nice.
He was, but he was one of those guys, right? If you like pissed him off, he could go. That switch would turn on. I remember. I can't remember what it was, but I remember him getting pissed one day. But other than that, you know, he was just like just the sweetest, nicest dude, man, you'd ever want to meet.
Yeah,
crazy. He's probably still the same. Probably still the same, man.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm still the same, but I don't, you know.
I am too. I'm definitely still the same. I don't know about that guy that was in with no shirt on and somebody taking a picture of me in the back. Was that in the Keys somewhere?
I think that was in the.
Was that Okie? Oh, was it Hawaii?
Downtown in Hawaii, getting ready to go clubbing or something.
Oh, like in a hotel or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I gotta make sure that I save that properly because my wife won't. Oh, there it is. My wife ain't gonna believe that shit. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. Thank you for sharing that. I'm gonna I gotta save those, man, and put them somewhere. That's cool. Right. Well, look, man, it's getting late over here. I'm gonna go. It was good talking to you. Hey, I'm probably gonna jump on again tomorrow night for Veterans Day. So if you don't have anything going on, man, you see me, man, please jump on, and we can keep this thing going at least for one more day. I'm gonna try to get my buddy on tomorrow. Right. I was telling about he wrote a book called Dirty Little Wars. Gotta check that out. It's been probably 30 years or so since I even seen you like in real life form, and then hearing your voice. It's crazy how like you sound just like I remember you, bro. It's crazy.
You sound just like I remember
you. Well, I was gonna say I don't know why I expected to be different. Like maybe I thought you were gonna sound like some old man. I don't know, but but it's crazy, man.
I'm about ready to graduate from like 8th grade or something.
I know, right? Hey, man, it's good to see you, bro. Take care of yourself, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, man.
All right, man. Take it easy, brother. That's crazy. Hey, so I'm going to get out of here. I don't know who's left there watching here, but I just had 2 hours and 40 minutes of a really good time. Still about an hour and a half left of the Marine Corps birthday. So any Marines watching, happy birthday to you all. Those of you who stopped by to chime in or just give a like, I appreciate it. You know, I got a lot of gripes about my time in the military, but I wouldn't change it for the world. It was, gave me some really good experiences, made some really great people like Hill. Man, Hill, that dude, I mean, he used to get into some shit, but he's just a good guy. Guerra, man, me and that dude, we were ride or die at one point. Rodriguez, my first squad leader. I can't believe I actually had my first squad leader on a live stream here with me today. Hadn't talked to him like live in person since, it's been 25 or 30 years. And I'm just thankful for the opportunity to have this technology to be able to bring these guys in. I was hoping that more folks would come on, but that's okay. I am privileged to have the folks that came on here because they provided me with some of, my fondest memories of my time in the military. And so I wouldn't give that up for anything. So I'm going to do it again tomorrow for Veterans Day. If somebody, if people come on, that's fine. I can go. I can talk about all kinds of stuff about my time in the service. So that's what I'm going to do. It's Veterans Day. But first, what I'm going to do during the day, because what I was telling the guys earlier, what me and my wife do is we drive around and see how much free food we can get on Veterans Day. So I'm going to be doing that. So shout out to Applebee's, shout out to Chili's, shout out to Little Caesars last year. I remember, shout out to what's that little froyo place? There's some froyo place or some smoothie place. King Smoothie, is that what it is? King Smoothie. They did it big for Veterans Day last year. I got a lot of free shit. So I deserve it. So I'm going to go get it. But I appreciate y'all stopping through. I may have to start a little bit earlier tomorrow. That way I can have more time for people to chime in. I know a lot of my old Marine Corps buddies are all across the country. So it's cool to have this little platform to get it. Hopefully tomorrow I can get some more 2-3 people in. 2-3 was probably my second favorite unit that I went in. 2-4, you guys, I mean, Marcel, if you're out there, hit me up, bro. Some of my guys at Weapons Company 2-4, shout out to y'all, but I don't really know where you guys are. But anyway, it's been real. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace.